Bonnie Mercado. It's Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. It's real radio. It's the things that you want to hear. Uncensored, uncut, unfiltered. Most important though, it's real. Wake the hell up with me, your girl Bonnie Mercado. I make radio real again. Mainstream to underground. So make sure you're tuning in. And wake the hell up.
Wake the hell up in the morning. Don't hit snooze and you're alarming. Turn the volume up on your radio and you can tune in the morning. What you doing in the morning? If you ain't tuning in the morning to what she doing, and I'm assuming you just ruining your morning. Is this so relentless, uncensored, unscripted, unfiltered? This is Wake the Hell Up with Bonnie Mercado when she about to give you the business. This is so relentless, uncensored, unscripted, unfiltered. This is Wake the Hell Up with Bonnie Mercado. You just tune in and listen.
So wake the hell up with me.
And you.
Monday through Friday.
Wake the hell up! Oh, Bella, did you want to tell it? No, she ran again. Okay, well, welcome to the Wake the Hell Up show. I'm your host, Bonnie Mercado. This show is a mix of a whole lot of things and a whole lot of absolutely combined, squished together, rolled up into absolutely nothing. But the main part is you're going to keep a smile on your face. Be positive. Tune out the negative. That is the motto that we say here. Now, if you do have something on your mind that is on that negative side, then I guess, well, we're your family. We're here to help. So then after that, then we can just forget about it and get back that smile on your face. Right, guys? Because we want to smile and be happy in life. We already woke up another day, so that's definitely something to be grateful for. All right, guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you haven't subscribed yet. Make sure you hit that button. Oh, my God, guys, we are so close to hitting that 2K. Are we going to do it before the end of the month? I think it's possible that it's going to happen. But remember, sharing is caring. It's completely free, so make sure you're sharing. Had to remind somebody, they're like, I knew there was something I forgot. All right, guys, now remember, the way we start this party, and we have a lot of fun doing it, and you guys are the geniuses of the world, I ask you to just reframe yourselves. Do not, I know it's so tempting sometimes because you just get antsy and you're like, oh, she's taking too long to give me the answer. That's the whole point. I want your brain to wonder. I want you to have fun. I want you to be in a moment of don't think of anything but the thoughts that not too much, because I don't want you to hurt yourself. But I am going to go into the internet and find 3 wake the hell up facts. So no looking up answers, right? No talking to neighbors, friends, giving anybody the, the eye movement like, she's saying. None of that, okay? Because that would be cheating. No talking to our devices. They talk back. A lot of times they talk back the wrong answer anyway. So just whatever's in your thought. Like when you wake up, and because some of you are slowly waking up this morning, and some of you have been up for a while. But just you hear the question, think, probably about that much, and then put your answer in. So participate. I love to see what you guys have to say in these hours of whatever days it is for you. But if you are in your car and you're getting ready to go to work, like, well, you're driving to work or you're driving, doing errands, please do me a favor and don't participate. It's not good. I know you hear it and you're like, oh, a stop sign. Oh, a red light. No. I hear you. Just scream a little bit louder, okay? Got you. All right, guys, I see my Wake the Hell Up family. I know, I see you. Oh, my goodness, Mia made it first. Good morning, darling. And I see you, Lucas. Well, you're only getting half the side because I'm liking the way my hair kind of turned out, so I'm not putting it all in front of my face. You're just going to have to deal with that. See, now I got lip gloss. Oh, Lucas. And head banging. Yeah, no. The hair is still drying, and I don't want to get dizzy. The head banging doesn't exactly make me stay in the moment that I need to. And full rare. Well, hello. You said, hey, Bonnie doesn't wake up. She puts you to sleep. Ha, 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 ha. Oh, full rare is always coming in with that funny face. Or funny talk. All right, shut up. Remember, I am just waking up, okay? And for the record, we are almost on at like 8:12. I was so proud of myself. And then I realized that everything was like signed out. Yeah, that happens every once in a while. So then I had to remember the passwords. Oh, we already know how fun that is. And that's how, otherwise we would have been here at 8. So I just want to put that out there, okay? Do you guys not realize we're a little bit earlier today? Yay! And I see you, Sean. Good morning. Drake, morning. Am I going to wear a Patrick Mahomes jersey? Absolutely not. Read the shirt. I'm a snob. Only for the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's why it's all in gold. And not all the hair, please. Oh, I would headbang. I would do it for fun. But honestly, with me still having these lingering effects of the Rona, it just, I don't want to get dizzy, okay? We don't want to get dizzy here. All right, guys, let's see what I can find. Remember, I know you guys are so friggin' smart. So, let's see. What am I going to find that you guys have no clue whatsoever? The challenge is on. What is it going to be? Now, Mia's in here too, and she is extremely smart, especially because she's traveled all over the world. So it's like, I'm like, you're not going to get this one. It's not going to happen today. And what did you say, Full Rare? You sent you the Amazon link to the several styles of that Steelers finger shirt. All right, awesome. So give me a moment, or definitely like around Friday. If I don't get back to you, I'll get back to you by then. Okay, now let's see what I'm gonna find. Something you guys don't even have a clue. Because yesterday, the first question, you guys kind of had a clue. Oh, Mia, that's just, Lucas has been doing that for a while. Lucas is cool. Lucas gets a pass. Oh, Bella even says Lucas gets a pass. Yes, Bella, you want to say hello? Mia's in the chat. And yes, oh, she's like, I wanted to say hello. You want to say hello to Full Rare and Lucas? You do a headbang. How would you go? She's like, no. That's all you guys get to see me. All right. So can I continue what I need to do? Thank you. All right, let's see. What is something? And I feel like this question was like somebody was dreaming about it last night. And that's why you're so eager to get the answer for this. Bella, your future doggy. She's just so shy sometimes. It's like, why are you being shy, child? She wasn't shy earlier, that's for sure. Okay. Ooh, here's a good one. I don't think you guys would know that. Who the hell is here? All right, would you guys give me just a moment and I will be right back. So I don't hear anybody. Is that why you're going crazy, Bella? Who the hell? Who the hell is... I know. Hold on a second. Too damn cold to go outside. I ain't going outside right now. I saw it. That's why I was looking at the camera. Somebody just dropped off a package. And I'll look at them later to see if they wore a mask. But that package can sit outside because I'm not expecting anything that... Actually, I think I have an idea what it might be. And it doesn't need to be a temperature. Well, it doesn't matter anyway because if it needs to be refrigerated, it's perfect outside right now. Okay, now where were we? Oh, damn people interrupting us. Okay. Now... I was on this one, so let's see. Okay, and I really have no clue on this. So what do you guys think? All right, you ready? Remember, first thought. What time is it usually displayed on most advertisements? So think of commercials and you see a clock. What time do they usually have? Now, I'm going to go with, just because we make wishes and it's a fun time, 11:11. That's my first guess. That's what's like sitting in my brain. But now I'm thinking of commercials and I'm really not sure. Because I feel like sometimes the clock could be like 8 something. So I'm still going to go with 11:11. What do you guys think? Most advertisements have this clock. Well, not have this clock, but let me just read the question. Most advertisements, the time is displayed. What do you see? Oh, and it's specifically saying here too, on a watch. Really? When do you really see advertisements unless it's like one of those commercials, somebody's jogging and they look at their watch? Okay, well, I was going with the whole clock, but specifically here now it's saying a watch. See, that's why it helps to read the whole thing and then read it to you guys. All right, so what do you think? Think about commercials. Think about people looking at their watches. Think about the watch on the table. They pick it up, they look. What does it say? I'm really feeling now 7-Eleven. And Caesar, well, hello. How are you, sweetie? And Shandu. And I love how you came in with a hi. And what'd you say, Sean? You're wearing your Steelers stuff this week and next week. I wear it most of the time. So do I. We kind of have that, like, you know, same mindset to just show off the team that we love, or at least like the colors too. And Drake, you said why they sent that package at the, I think you're saying the door. Yeah, a lot of times they don't even ring the doorbell, so it was kind of weird. Usually they either just knock or, and I know they probably ran like hell. That's why I can't wait to look on the camera later, because they hear a dog and they're like, Chew. And you will guess. I'm thinking that's what you were trying to write. And I see you, Terry. Good morning, sweetie. Okay, Mia's going with 10 o'clock. She said, Bonnie, it's too easy. Try another. Is it? I don't know. I mean, it's something not everybody thinks about, so let's see. All right, and what'd you say, Full Rare? You will guess Timex. Well, that could be the commercial that's doing the advertisement. So just everybody to catch up, and thank you, Nightbot. Let everybody know. Get your merch, and look at this beautiful mask that can be yours once again. You see that link in there? Check out the merch we got. Support, support, support. All right, so thinking of commercials, thinking of advertisements, if you see somebody and there's a watch on the screen, can you think about, because it says most advertisements use this time. Almost couldn't say that. What do you think it is? Okay, Shandu, thank you for sharing that with us. Sometimes you can keep things, you know, to yourself. But maybe everybody wants to applaud you. Maybe it's been a while. I don't know. Thank you, Shandu. The things that you guys say sometimes. And Sleeping Collectibles, well, hello. Good morning to you. Okay, and would you say, Full Rare? You said, yes, I check Friday. I move on Wednesday. I will be on when I can. But again, I wish you the best at your future, Bonnie. Amazing family, all of you. Mwah. Thank you. And everybody, yes, wish Full Rare happy travels, because he's doing a move. And then he's going to be really, really busy with his job, which is a good thing. It's good to be busy. And we will miss you. And don't forget, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I told you, we are literally getting so close to the goal of 2K before the end of the month. I'm so proud of you guys. You guys have been sharing. You guys have been putting it out there, and I really appreciate the love. Okay, and what'd you say? You're new to the channel. You wanted to drop in and check things out. Well, thank you for being new and coming on over here. I can tell you this is a whole mix of things. We have fun. We start out with a little bit of trivia. Then you guys can share some things. So it's just a great environment to just keep that positive energy, keep a smile on your face, not think of anything else but the moment of here. So welcome to the family. Appreciate you coming in. All right, and Amal, hi, man. Okay, now I know the respect of the ma'am thing, but I've warned you before, you're not new here, so guess what? Even though ma'am is respectful, I don't like it, so you're getting a timeout today. That's what's happening. Bye, Felicia. Okay, so as you guys just heard, I don't like when you call me ma'am, and if you've been warned more than like a bunch of times, so that's what happens to you. Okay. And what'd you say, Sean? I can't wait to see Brady losing the Super Bowl at home, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Oh, that just sounds music to my ears right now. Thank you. That also put a smile on my face. Road trip. Shandu's like, we're going to go follow Full Rare. No, we're not going on the road. He's going on the road. Okay, and Mia says, Bonnie, I meant 1010. Try a new question. Try something harder. Are you saying you know this? Really? I don't know this. How do you know these things? And Isaac, hello, how have you been? Oh my goodness, haven't seen you forever. And the Mac is back. Appreciate you coming in. Okay. Oh, and Sleeping Collectibles, a big Chiefs fan over here. So I hope Brady does lose. Yes. Now, normally I wouldn't be so excited you're a Chiefs fan. I mean, that's not really one of the ones I say is our rivals. So it's okay. It's usually like there's some other teams that those ones are the ones that get shit. But right now you have my silent cheering because I don't want to disrespect my team, but I am definitely like, Okay, I got you. Because yes, we cannot see that. We call him many, many things, and sometimes we don't even say his name. So I'm not even gonna say his name anymore. But yeah, we don't like that guy. And what'd you say, Shandu? You said, ma'am. Oh God. Okay, you're joking, right? Because you'll get. Do you want a timeout too? Do you guys want to test me today? It's halfway through the week. All right. Ha 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 ha. I'll take that as all those laughy faces. You were just having fun with it. Yeah. Okay. And right, and Mia, don't let that door hit you on the way out, or violence isn't the answer. And I feel like that's the only violence that we can do, because it's that door that hits them. And what'd you say, Full Rare? You said you watched the end of the broadcast, and the mystery word is, I'm not going to tell you till later on. How's that? Ha. And what did you say, Mia? You said Bonnie Delta's advertisement always shows 10:10. Does it? I really don't remember. I feel like when I've seen advertisements and I've seen watches or I've seen clocks, it's usually like the wish time, 11:11, or like 12 o'clock, or maybe like that peak of the hour. You'll see 5 in the morning, or maybe that's just me because my alarm. I don't know. This really has me pondering a little bit. So if it's easy for some of you, fine, but I will challenge you with the next two. And do you love it, Sleeping Collectibles? Well, I'm glad you do. We have a lot of fun here, if you couldn't already tell. But we don't take any crap. We don't take any bullying. So if somebody is talking shit, sometimes it's in a nice way and we have fun back. But if it's really like, no, you're going somewhere, don't go there, just let me know. And then they'll be like, bye, Felicia. Okay? Or you can feel good on your own to block anybody you would feel that is necessary. Hopefully, I always pray that that doesn't happen, because I feel like everybody just be on the same damn page, but then you do get, you get the lingerers. Okay, and what did you say, Sean? And he needs to, well, we call him Teabag also. He needs to retire after this year. That's right. I feel it too. It's like, go ahead and retire already. And it's not so much he's losing it. It's just I'm so sick of seeing his face on the TV and hearing the news and everybody talk about him. It's like, talk about nightmares that come to life. It's like every day you listen to any kind of advertisement, they talk about sports. And even if they don't talk about sports, they still bring him up. It's like, please stop bringing him up. And that's just, telling you how I feel about him. And Agshay, good morning to you, sweetie. You know I'm doing good. Hey, if I'm here with you guys, then there can't be anything holding me back in my life. So I appreciate that. And Shandu's like, of course I was joking. Yes, I know you were. But yes, please refrain from that word, because then somebody else might do it. And then it just starts this whole ricochet. And I don't want it. It's just, I understand it's a respectful word. But for me, it makes me feel old. So if I tell people not to do it, I just don't know why they don't get the hint. It's like I want to pull out my hair. I'm like, don't you understand? So hopefully Amal understands with that timeout. And that's the last, because, if Mal does it again, it's going to be a block. And what did you say, Sean? You said cheat. Brady will try to cheat, but will come up short. Cheaters never win. And Mia's like, has never been timed out. ... Or, yeah, I don't think ever, right? Well, thank you, Shandu. I'm feeling hot today. I woke up and I was like, oh, I'm so hot. I'm such a snob. I felt like this was like the most appropriate shirt for today, because I'm so not. And what'd you say, Full Rare? You said, thanks for the curtsy. Which dress was shorter, the dress yesterday or the flowered one from the Playboy? Oh, God, the one at the Playboy Mansion was a lot shorter than that one. I was seriously nervous just when getting out of the limo. I was like, oh, we don't want any of those shots. But it was like a very sexy dress, so I was very happy to wear it. But just when you wear things that are sexy, even I wore something on the red carpet where it's like open, like I'm always scared, like, oh my God, one angle and they're coming out. And Mia's like, I have a lengthy block list. Yeah, unfortunately, Mia does, because people just didn't get the hint. And it's like, we only warned them like how many damn times. And Lewis, well, hello, good morning to you. Yes, I don't know what happened. I can tell you what happened is we need a bunch of changes. And we definitely seen that. We were doing good. We still had it, but there was a lot of factors like like coaching. Definitely Randy had to go bye-bye, and we'll see how the season happens. And Milton, good morning to you. And what'd you say, Sean? You said the Browns beat the Steelers in the wild card, and the Chiefs beat the Browns, and the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, the Chiefs and Steelers, and you're like in disguise, just saying, ooh. So when I look at the Chiefs, I can see the Steelers? Okay, I could work with that. Someone forgot to show up? I don't know what happened. I still was blinking my eyes through that game and was like, damn it, we're not catching up. We did try though. That's why you got to look at how the players and you see the quarterback and you see all this stuff and you really got to say, the coaching, there's something wrong with the coaching, which means, and we also need a good running. We need somebody that's going to be in that great position. So as Sean's been saying, and we've been saying that Haskins, I think he's going to take that position. Okay. And what did you say, Mia? You said, Bonnie, I hear with the ma'am crap, just like when a passenger grabs my arm to ask me something. It pisses me off every time. Well, first of all, don't touch me. There's space. Even without the Rona going around, still, who are you touching? Because a reaction, sometimes you can get one of these to your face, and violence isn't the answer, but I mean, don't touch me. So why do people do that? I've never in my life, if I'm on a plane and I try to get the stewardess, I hit the little button, or I try to look to see if I can, get their attention. And if I don't, I wait a while, because patience is a virtue. It depends like how serious of something I've been waiting for, whatever it is. So then I'll click the little button and then wait. And I won't be like, oh, let me tell you something. Like, what the? I could just imagine. You probably like right after you get off the flight, you want to shower. So don't do that, guys. If you're one of those people, now you know. Mia doesn't like it. So think of all the other stewardess out there when you're on that plane, and when it's safe to travel to, obviously. Okay, so don't grab people. And that goes for anything. Don't grab somebody you don't know. You might get knocked out and be like, shit. Oh, I learned my lesson, and I don't want that happen to any of my Wake the Hell Up family. Okay, and what'd you say, Isaac? And they got eliminated by the Oh, ha. Ha, 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 ha. You're trying to make it funny there, Isaac? I see. I see what you were doing. And what'd you say, Shandu? You said, I understand your feeling, but sorry, but I was sharing my feelings. No, that's okay. I see where you were going. You're all good. And Shandu's like, blah, 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 blah. Ha, 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 ha. Speedy, good morning and good afternoon. You already know it, no matter what. Go Steelers. Thank you. Keeping that smile so bright. And what'd you say, Isaac? You're like, I snuck in without noticing it today, Bonnie. No, you said the Mac. You didn't hear me respond and say good morning to you. Who's not paying attention? And G family, I see you. And thank you for telling me and my beautiful baby, my little doggy Bella, good morning, as she's running around doing something right now. And what did you say, Full Reverse? Like those malfunction clothing shops? Hey, I want to see. No, that's the whole thing of I'm good. You won't be able to ever see anything. I've seen enough news and stuff in the tabloids to be like, that's not how you get out of a car. You know you wanted somebody to get that shot. Yeah, so we're good. And all right, Amal, you're going to be on your best behavior now. Okay, because the next time you're out of here, and it's going to be for a very, 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 very long time. Okay, and what'd you say, Sean? You said Chicago Bears beat the Buccaneers in the regular season, so the Buccaneers are the Chicago Bears in disguise, and it's kind of funny. Okay, and Ashgay says, who grabs strangers? That's what I'm saying. It's horrible, but I have witnessed that a lot. With and it's true. I think it has been on a plane. Like people want to like grab the stewardess, and you see it like in stores too. Yeah, people are just grabbers. And drink water. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I was actually a little thirsty. I've been actually drinking a lot this morning. This I have a mixture of. This was like an orange flavor, and then I had, what's the other tea bag again? Oh, lemon, orange and lemon. I made like a citrus delight. And what'd you say, Mia? You said Bonnie on a flight from LAX. to New York. Just as we took off, a guy slapped my butt. Oh, wait, hold the hell on. See, now that right there, that's already so disrespectful in so many ways. Like, that's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And you said 3 rows back, air marshals were aboard the aircraft, diverted to Salt Lake City. Idiot ended up with 9 federal charges over it. You see why you don't touch somebody's ass? What the hell is wrong with people? How did he think he'd get away with that one? I mean, even though I want to say, you'll get smacked if you grab somebody's arm, but at least that's like an appropriate area. The ass is not appropriate for strangers. So 9 charges, good. I guess, hopefully he's going to learn his lesson and never do that again. And what'd you say, Isaac? You said, now you know I wouldn't say anything bad about the Steelers. I know you wouldn't. That's why I was like, wait, what? And what did you say, Shandu? You said little what? Little what? Little donkey, you're so funny, Bonnie. Oh, little dog, you're so funny. Okay, I'm not really understanding that. Autocorrect's not being very friendly right now, but as I see the laughy face and smiling, I know we're all on the same page. Okay. And what'd you say, Full Rare? It was a Playboy press... Oh, dress. I was like, press, dress? Think it's dress. I figured it out. Hard to walk in. No, it was very comfortable material. So it wasn't hard to walk in. It was just very risque. But then again, it was the Playboy Mansion, so I thought I would feel with the theme, but not be like, too over the top. And what did you say, Jeffrey? You're coming in? Are we shouting out the Navy? Shout out all the people that served and currently serve. Thank you for putting your life on the line for us. And actually says, no strangers grab me ever. Well, they shouldn't. Because then you'd be like, stranger danger, stranger danger. And by the way, the guy that we call Salty Al, that's always talking shit, that at the South Point Dave says he's also called Stranger Danger. So share that with you guys too. He does. He has that look of like. And what'd you say, Mia? You said, Bonnie, if I had to go preliminary hearing, but he pleaded guilty, 10 years suspended and 10 years probation, a lifetime ban from Delta, and 10-year ban from flying. Oh my God. See, they don't play. No, because all of the things that have happened in the world, it's like, keep your damn hands to your dang self. And come online, go to the Instagram, please. Okay, I will. When I get ready to creep on you, I will head on over there. Okay, and what'd you say? He says, why did you keep touching and pulling down on the dress from yesterday? Because it's like a force of habit. Like when you get up from sitting, you should always do that. Just saying. And especially getting ready to curtsy, you got to do that. And what did you say, Isaac? You said, just to clarify, I was trying to answer that Lewis's question. Oh, I got you. Okay, you see how sometimes you got to tell me? Because I was like, yeah, that doesn't make sense. I'm like, did somebody take over Isaac's account? I got you now. And Jeff's like, let's be excited because the Ducks won the NHL game. And Bruce, I see you. Good morning, sweetie. And good news, did you finally get your vaccination? And how did it feel? Was it painless like the vice president said? Did you feel a little pinch? How was it? And what'd you say, Mia? You said, Bonnie, I forgot $45,000 restitution to Delta for stopover in, oh my God, in Salt Lake City. That's true. You're talking about he had to stop a plane. That's a big ass fine. That totally sucks. I guess he really, really should definitely learn his lesson. It hurt his pocket and it hurt his whole life being for a while. He's like put on pause. He probably thinks every day, he's like, damn, why did I grab that beautiful stewardess's ass? You're not gonna get banned, Full Rare. You're good. Well, thank you, Amal. I do. I don't really feel like I have a fat tummy. I mean, sometimes when I eat, it feels like it has grown. But thank you you can't even see anything. Thank you for that. And Nightbot, don't forget, because Nightbot's telling you some great information. Hit that thumbs up. Don't forget. Thank you. Your arm is sore. That's a hard one to say. Your arm is sore today. That's it? Just a little bit? Okay. All right. That's not bad. And what did you say? You're still saying it, or abs? I wouldn't say. I do have like some abs, but it's not like this washboard. Because I'm probably not in the bestest shape I could be in right now. But I mean, think about what happened last year. So, but there's not any fat there, that I can tell you. But I don't have like my true six pack. I think I have like a five or like a 4.5 pack. Right at the moment. And what'd you say, Isaac? Oh, you're talking to Mia. That is what happened. And that's why you don't do that. And what'd you say, Bruce? You're still trying to get Bev an appointment though? Oh, that's crazy. I thought maybe because, husband and wife, you could get it together. Well, hopefully she gets hers soon. And what'd you say, Mia? She says, has fat tummy. It's live with it. It's you guys like huge tummies. Hit me up. Oh, I love you, Mia. And I'm so happy. You feeling better? Little bit more every day. Okay, now it is time because a lot of you are in this chat. So let me give you your first wake the hell up fact. Because I know Bruce always ponders on this too. Now think about commercials. Think about the advertisements that we have watched. Could be watching right now. So by the way, don't skip commercials. 30 seconds out of your life. Do you like that segue? And not just me, other YouTubers out there. So thinking of those commercials and advertisements, when they show off watches, there's a particular time that most advertisements use. What is that time? And take your time, but not too much. And what'd you say, Bruce? You said, no way, you should see what it takes to get an appointment. Oh, I could just imagine. It takes for everything, I swear, in this world right now. And Villa! Well, hello, welcome from the Twitch side. And no advertisement unless you say hi first, and then I don't really know what your advertisement's all about, so I kind of weary. And guess what, guys? Congratulations. We did it again. We do it all the time. It's all because of you, Wake the Hell Up family. You guys are absolutely amazing. We got the golden trophy once again. Thank you to the restroom bot. All right, so what do you think? With advertisements, what are you thinking? What are you thinking that the watch, you look at the watch and you see what? On commercials, or the people actually look at their watch and we look at them, and what do you think is on that time? Okay, Bruce says, so just guessing about 6 o'clock. Okay, all right, that's a good guess. And what'd you say, Mia? Okay, doctor said he is hopeful I can get a release the first week of March. It seems like so far away. It'll be here before you know it. That's awesome. Yes. Can we just do it again? Can we get a yeah? A slow motion. Trust me, it's gonna go. The time is just gonna fly. It is. The next thing you're gonna know, you're gonna be like, oh my God, I gotta pack all my stuff. And what'd you say, Isaac? And you're talking to Mia. Okay. And what'd you say, Full Rare? You said, why do football players hit each other's butts? You know what? I never really understood that one. I feel like it's like, because even girls, it's like, I can't hit somebody's butt. I mean, once in a while, I guess you can give it a smack, but I never really understood that in football myself. I'm trying to think, because maybe this is my thought process on it, okay? Maybe from the game, you're so sweaty, and it's like, because you're padded here, they got their pads on and stuff, so maybe smacking there would be the less sweaty. But then again, their butts probably get sweaty too. But I'm just thinking, maybe it's like it's right there, so it's easier. What's your thought process on it? And what'd you say, Mia? You said, Bonnie, I remember the Philippines Airlines and Cebu Pacific, whom I worked for, both also had 1010 in their advertising. Okay, so for Delta, we're definitely going to say they follow the 1010. I feel like when I've seen advertisements, it's always been like the afternoon or the midnight clock or like a really early morning clock or the wish time, 11:11. I'm feeling strong with my 11:11. But at least your 10:10 is like the same kind of too. You see that on the clock, you make a wish. No, Mia's like, I'm sorry, I'm not attracted to the huge tummies. Everybody does love a teddy bear. It just depends. And what'd you say, Bruce? You said your aunt sent you an interesting article, and I will forward it to you to tell your listeners, and don't wait for it, please. Okay. Well, when I get to that moment when I creep on you, which is still a little bit of time, hopefully have it by then. If not, then I will share it tomorrow. Is that what you're saying? You're like, don't hold my phone accountable? Okay. All right, hold on. Hang on one second. Somebody needed my attention. I'm like doing my show right now. Okay, and no, it is nobody in this house. Nobody's being lazy right now. Okay. All right. Da 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 da. And then I also have to check back. I'm also checking texts, checking on the emails, because I told you I was submitted for some stuff. So I'm waiting for that email to say, da-da! But then again, if you look at the probability, I've gotten a lot of good things, and then it's like you're supposed to wait another 500 auditions to get another gig. So we still got some time. And what'd you say, Austin? Oh my God, don't even come in the chat saying that, okay? I don't know if you're trying to be funny, Austin, with that, but I am going to tell you right now, and just take this as a warning. Not only myself, not only my daughter, not only my man, and not only this beautiful Mia that's in here, along with other people of the Wake the Hell Up family have suffered extremely bad from the coronavirus. And for some of us, we are so grateful that we are still alive. So that it is definitely 100% real, and it's not, you don't compare it to the flu and unless you compare it to like having pneumonia with the mix of this. But yes, the coronavirus is something that is very extreme. Whatever you want to call it, there is something definitely extreme that is going out there, and it's scary. And actually, you bring me to something I was going to share to you, but since you're sharing that information, that is definitely not, like I said, tolerable here. So you've been warned. They actually found a case here in Vegas of that UK strain. We're like, ah! So yeah, it's like be extra careful, guys. All right. And you said, and now it's there. Versus like, it's there. Okay, awesome. Thank you. And David, wake the hell up. You wake the hell up. Good morning, sweetie. Oh, wow. That's very interesting. I'd like to give you a shout out, whoever came in. I think it says like something motorcycle on fire or something like that is your channel. Because I feel like you're saying hello, but then also you can see me because you did very crazy fonts. Well, that's a way to wake somebody up or making them think that their eyes are going. Thank you for that. And what'd you say, Full Rare? You said, I may miss the end of the show again, but to forget the link, but to forget the Facebook link and my guess on the secret word. Oh, I won't forget. But you have to be able to come in and at least put it. Otherwise, I'm not going to say anything. And everybody else is going to still have to ponder. And what'd you say, Mia? You said, Bonnie, I have a kitty cat in LA, and my neighbor has been babysitting it and told me not to worry about it. The cat is getting fat. Oh, so it's getting spoiled. And Mia says it in the kindest way. Fuck off. Well, I feel like Austin got the hint of what we were saying, so that's why I always give people their chance. They get a chance. It's not 3 strikes you're out, but you got a chance. And what'd you say, Isaac? He said, are you talking about the time shown on clocks on TV commercials? Yes. Thinking of advertisements, what is the time that most advertisements showcase? And it says here, it's a watch. It doesn't say an actual clock. This specifically is saying a watch. So, of course, we're going to ask Bixby a little bit later and see if we can investigate and see if it's changed for a clock versus a watch. And what did you say? Change the name to the change your cat's name to Garfield. That would fit. And okay. And yes, just as I was explaining, me is telling you again, she almost died from that damn coronavirus. And 2 months and 2 months in counting in the hospital. So please educate yourself. See, I even said it the right way. My mom would be so proud. No, I can't get away with that. Educate. It sounds so much better. And what'd you say, David? You said I almost lost my wife back in July, Bonnie, but she made out along with my 6-year-old. You see what I mean? Are you hearing this? If Austin's still in the chat and not trying to put you on the spot or anything, but I mean, you did come in saying that, and it's very, you're saying the wrong thing coming in here to make your voice heard. But I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. There's still a lot of people that never actually met somebody that has contracted it. They just see the news, and a lot of people are weary. So now that you've heard that there's real people that actually have and almost have died from it, hopefully you've been educated from that. Okay, and what'd you say, Bradley? Bradley's like, hello, Bonnie, thumbs up, go Steelers. I appreciate that. And you go, and 7 o'clock, of course. Of course. How dare they not do anything else but? And what did you say, Sean? And Steelers may be trading for a backup quarterback, Marcus Mariota. Okay, well, stay tuned. David, that's what I thought you were talking about, so I already just assumed. That's right, you were talking about the COVID-19. I know, it's been a very scary thing, and it's still going around, and that's why we're still staying safe, guys. We're washing our hands till they're friggin' dry. We're spraying as much sanitizer and disinfectants around us and around, things we've touched, and keep sanitizing, and then we are not forgetting to wear our masks, right, guys? Do not leave your house without it. And for me, I told you guys, I don't play. We double up. We double up. Okay? So please stay protected out there. It's the only thing that we really can do right now to stop the spread. And it's not 100% as we know, and we've already heard a lot of cases. But at least it's being smart to try to do something, right? Okay. And what'd you say, David? You said my wife was in the hospital for 20 days. Wow. I'm just so happy, and your 6-year-old, that you still have him in your life, and you can be like, whew, we survived it, right? We're survivors. We'll get through it. And unfortunately, again, to a lot of people, that they survived as much as they could, but they just couldn't. And it is really, really sad. And what'd you say, Sean? And your sister-in-law, uncle died from the COVID. It's serious shit. See? There you go. And thank you for sharing that, Sean. And what'd you say, Full Rare? You said, I will rewatch the end of the broadcast with a secret word. Did you watch the McDonald's video I sent? Yes, I did. And it didn't get stuck in my it didn't get stuck in my ear too much. I wouldn't let it. I knew what was going to happen, and I said, this is not going to happen. Okay, and you was just trying to be a friend, Mia, nothing more than that. Oh no, she knows, sweetie. Okay, and that was from Isaac. And Mia is even gonna say, to add to it, I got it wearing double mask and a face shield and gloves. So see, you know why, and not to scare anybody or anything, because we're still washing our hands, do what we can do. But it is scary, because me and Breezy, again, were talking about this the other day. Like, we put a double mask on, or we can put a shield, but it's like, unless we really are putting like a whole bubble on us, think about it. Our ears are open. The ears. That I almost want to wear like earplugs. Now that I think about it, I'm like, I do have some earplugs, because you got to think, it's anything that's open. That's how this can contract. So how do we know? Maybe we got it through our friggin' ears. So yeah, we're covering our face, and then some people with the shield, but if it's still like on the outside, unless we're constantly, we have something covering us, which is just crazy. Imagine we'd be walking around like astronauts. But I feel like that is the only way that it's 100%. And we're not going to start doing that. So just be extra cautious when you go out there, guys. And what'd you say, Sean? You said Marcus Mariota is on the Tennessee Titans. That's where I heard that name before. Okay, thank you. And thank you, David. That's right. Lots of love. You feel my heart. It's worldwide. And come on, guys, bring it in. Squeeze for hugs. Oh, I love you guys so much. You know I can't start my day without you. So the weekends are really rough. That's probably why I spend more of it sleeping. All right. And Super Plumber. Well, hello. How have you been? Haven't seen you for a while. I know. I'm glad. I'm glad you're back. Thank you. See, you thought I didn't recognize. I recognize people's names when they don't change it on me. And Jeffrey's like, can I say go Dodgers? You can. And Krishna, well, hello. Good morning to you. You love my hair. Thank you. I feel like my hair is loving itself today. It actually really needs a trim though. It's getting to that point. Like even when I look at it, it doesn't look like split ends, but I'm patiently waiting now because now that I did this the callback and been on camera, like how my hair is, it has to stay the same. Even if I got like a little trim, they don't want you to do that, so I have to wait now. I'm like, oh, so my hair is gonna suffer. So I'm happy. It does actually look healthy today, but probably because I took my nice long bath. I told you guys I was doing that, so I had like my treatment because usually when I do my bath, I put oils and stuff in. So I did that. So that's probably why it's fresh today. It needed it. That's like what you do in between haircuts. You make sure that your hair is really good moisturized, especially with this dang winter weather here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And what'd you say, Ashke? Your grandma pulled out of Corona and she was 87 years old. Well, congratulations. She's a strong woman. I love hearing that. And what'd you say, Full Rare? You said, why does Breezy take over your channel for games instead of starting her own? Well, the thing is, she has her own channel, but she can't go live on the YouTube side. So that's why. So she can go live through the app, but that's why she was like, we're going to cross promote. So that's why. And then it tricks you guys too. So it's kind of funny. I love when everybody is like, hello, Bonnie. Wait a second. It's crazy. It keeps the channel active too. Okay. And what'd you say, Krishna? You said the corona is unbelievable tiny. It can slip through your face mask. The face mask thing is more of protection from you as a spreader. And that is true because you never know, you can catch it. Like let's just say somebody has it, but they don't know they have it. They don't have any symptoms, and you're right. Then you can pass it on to somebody else. So yes, that's why we want to stop the spread and we're going to mask up. Got to make sure. And what'd you say, Super Plumber? You said, wait, does pull out mean she's got okay? Oh, you had to go there, huh? And you're like, I heard coronavirus can go through your eyes. Yeah, that's why you just got to be careful, guys. That's why if you don't have to go out, don't go out. Just don't do it. And what'd you say, Mia? You said, Bonnie, back home, less than 0.031% have been tested for COVID. No vaccine planned from government, no money for what they said. I'm sorry, sweetie. And what'd you say, Full Rare? Why can't the stream... Oh, I just told you because she can't do the live. She can do it through the restream, but you can't actually do it as live because you need at least, I forgot how many hours you need on YouTube, but you also need the monetized. No, you don't need the monetized. You won't get monetized. So at least they look at you when you have at least 1,000 subscribers. And what'd you say, Krishner? You said Mercado? That's Spanish, isn't it? You are correct. I'm a mix of Costa Rican, Puerto Rican, Mayan Indian, and Sicilian. That's my mix. All right, guys. So now back to our first Wake the Hell Up fact, and then I'm about to give you that answer, guys. So what do you think? Because I know we have a lot of new people in here and a lot of people we haven't seen in a while. So think about this, but don't think too much on it. What do you think in commercials they advertise when they show off watches? What is that time that you normally see on a watch? I know, I told you somebody dreamed about this and somebody is so eager to learn what this is. And what did you say? Super Plumber, you said, what's your opinion on anti-maskers? I'm sure I know mine, they're dumb. Yeah, I couldn't believe when I actually saw people protesting here in Vegas about not wearing masks. You're right. I'm looking at them like, what are you, retarded? Like, what's wrong with you? And I don't mean that in like, you know, that way. But it's like, it's just like, do you have a brain? Why would you promote that? Like, why? Even let's just say there's 1% chance or a 0.3, like you were saying with back home, Mia. If there's just even a point of anything that you would not spread this to somebody, isn't that worth it? For us not even thinking about ourselves, thinking about others. I mean, it's just disgusting when I see people out there protesting. I just couldn't believe my eyes. And then I saw it on Twitter. I was like, this is crazy. And what'd you say, Mia? You said fact. Delta was the first airline to order all passengers to wear a mask. And thank you, Mia, for that. And that's another reason why, guys, when you do get ready and it's safe enough to travel, pick Delta, because they take care of their people and they take care of people like us, which is beautiful. I love hearing that stuff. And Christian is like, or Italian, just curious. See, I even answered. It's a mix of both. And what'd you say, full rare? And all annoying. That's right. I was brought up from all the annoying. All right. And don't forget, since we're talking about masks and Nightbot's putting it in again, so I might as well show off this wonderful, beautiful mask. And a lot of you like to see it, so you can actually see it fits you really snug, and it goes all the way up and all the way down, and it's nice and snug on you. So you're going to be good. And I have them available for you to order right in that link. And what'd you say, Mia? You said, and still only airline to have space in between passengers, no full flights now. And yes, can we keep not the 6, but the 7, or even like, woo, really far away, please? Because just think, in a plane, it's recycled air. So even that, it just makes me nervous. Until they can figure out, they got to figure out something with the air for sanitizing. I know they're going to figure out something. I mean, it's probably going to be Delta first that does it. And what'd you say, Jamie? Because I see you. Good morning. You said, I am playing for the FIFA World Cup of 2018, and I'm playing Scotland versus England on my Xbox. Awesome. And what'd you say, Super Plumber? You said, I got a Santa Claus DJ mask for Christmas. Cool. I know, nowadays it's like we have so many cool looking masks. But make sure they're actually the masks, because you see some of these masks online, and especially like the bling and the shiny, I'm like, oh, I want one. And then you look a little bit more and see that it's completely sheer. And it's like, what's the point of even wearing this? I might as well just cut one of my sheer bras and put it over my face. Or it's just ridiculous. Why would somebody order something that's just for style? No, it's a damn mask. It needs to do its purpose. And then if you guys don't know, they do have filters. And they're not even that expensive to get. You get them online. You put the filter right under the mask before you put it on. Or if you can't, then you use a paper towel or some kind of napkin. Okay. And what did you say, Krishna? You said America is a unique country. The ideology and geographic is based on freedom. Freedom to go and do what you want. Unfortunately, that means freedom to believe whatever truth you want as well. Well, that is true. And I believe, just from everything, not only me personally, but other people, it's also helped me to see other truth with a lot of things. And I still feel like I'm free no matter what. But I also think about other people. And as free as I am, I think of, I would hate for anybody to catch this damn Rona, because I am still, if you guys don't know, a lot of people are new in here today, haven't known, I did have the damn coronavirus, and I still have lingering effects. And not only the lingering effects have cost me that I actually have asthma now. So yeah, this really, really sucks. I can't run up my stairs anymore like I used to. I gotta walk slowly. Even when I take my dog for a walk, it's at a limit at like a half an hour. I gotta relax. I did like about 40 minutes the other day. But it's like, I can't push myself as much as I used to. But I'm still pushing and I'm still surviving, so I'm still going to beat that. You wait and see. I'm like, this inhaler, it's not going to be for the whole year. At least that's my belief on it, and brain that I won't. Just got to keep getting my lungs stronger and stronger and stronger. And with you guys, just hanging out with you guys Monday through Friday, you help that. I mean, sometimes I do exert a little bit, but at least it helps me still push my way. And what'd you say, Full Rare? You said, I just wear mine in the stores, not on the street. I just stay away from people. I hate them. You're like, people. Ah. No, I understand. So when I walk the dog, and it's usually just around the neighborhood, unless I do take her to the park, you see, if there's a lot of people, then yeah, the mask stays on. But if I see, because sometimes when I walk my dog, there's not like yesterday, nobody was out because it was friggin' freezing. Nobody wanted to be out. So I was safe enough I didn't have to have it on the whole time, which was nice, because it is hard to breathe with it too when you're walking. But seriously, I see any person walk out their door, and I don't even care if they're super far away, I'm putting it on, because I feel like the wind can blow it through to me, and I don't want that shit again. And what did you say? And Isaac is like, Mia, no offense, but personally my favorite airlines is Frontier Airlines. The crew members are really cool. And she doesn't take any offense to that, but that's good. At least you found some cool crew members, because it's not always the case in some airlines. All right, and what'd you say, Jamie? And in Scotland, you are winning. Oh, you're winning already. I was gonna say, what's the score? You're like 17 against England. Okay. And but Mia says, okay, laugh out loud. She said, but the Frontier Airlines treat the employees like crap. Last place I would ever work at. Oh, so see, she's giving you some inside information. So even they're being nice, and that's great that they're nice, but it sucks that their people aren't being taken care of. I hate that. I hate when businesses or whatever the case is, they just don't take care of their people. Like, you're working for that company. Take care of them and be nice. Like, be nice to, your people is not that hard. And for some people, it's like, it is hard for them. And what'd you say, Bradley? You said the fella I worked with explained to me it was a quarter after. You said, so I'll go with 135, meaning, or 150, LOL. He works somewhere else now. Okay. Well, thank you for that. And what'd you say? There's an objective to truth, though. There always is. And what'd you say, Mia? You said fact. Starting salary at Frontier, I think it's 17 an hour. Delta starting salary is 38 an hour. Nice. And you said, thanks, Isaac. Frontier would never do what Delta has done for me. Yeah, and they really, just so you guys know, again, Delta has really taken care of Mia. They're paying for everything in the hospital, and plus even helping her out with her family, looking out for her rent, everything. So it just makes me like with a happy tear in my eye to just know that there's a company out there that's really taking care of their employees, especially during this pandemic. And yes, Ash K, you missed it. We're talking about, and I'm about to give that answer. So now that you asked, I'll give you just a moment. But thinking about commercials, thinking about advertisements you looked at, and maybe even like in a magazine. But think about particularly when you see watches. What do you see the time on that watch? Because apparently, according to this, it says most advertisements, this is what's appearing on the watch. What do you think is that time that is displayed? Okay, and there you go. And what did you say? Isaac said, I heard about those stories, Mia, but as long as they don't bring their anger on the flight. Oh, right? Yes, please don't take out your anger, even though your boss is an asshole. Be nice to me. And the sad thing is, if they're holding it in a lot, one time they might burst out on somebody, and it's not even their fault. See, that's another reason why people should take care of their people. And Jamie says the 2018 FIFA World Cup was held in Russia. Just giving you some information. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, and Bruce, what did you say? When do you plan on creeping? I have Eva today and kind of busy. Currently, Eva is napping with Beth. Aw, the princess is sleeping. Well, I usually do it. Usually, let's say about like a half an hour left on the show. So we started about, it was like 8 something. So we're going to be done. So probably be creeping about like 11-ish. That's my time, which would be like 2 o'clock your time, right? 12, 1, 2. Yeah. So probably right around there. And I will go to yours first. Okay. And what'd you say, Krishna? You said if you dedicate 40 hours in your life to a corporation, you shouldn't have to worry about healthcare. If that was only the case, right? Because you're putting that, they should help you out. Especially if you are a full-time, especially people that work full-time, they should be taken care of. Especially when it's a big corporation. Now, little mama papas, I get it. They're trying to, make ends meet. They're doing what they can do. And now we're just saying, not even with a pandemic going on. We're just talking in general. Like, especially when you are putting in, because you're literally putting those 8 hours a day. You're spending more time at work than you're spending anywhere else. It's like they should take care of you. They really should. Or there should be some kind of clause, which maybe the government will put it together, that will actually help not just corporations, but the little people to be able to help their employees and not, break the bank too much. And would you say, Full Rare? You said, what I hate is the jerk airlines like the one when overbooked beat up the Dr. Wu. Nerd to get back for not giving up his seat. They don't overbook. Yeah, how could you overbook? I don't understand that. It's like you definitely, and especially definitely during these times now, there definitely should be no overbooking. But it's like, who didn't do their job and do it correctly? All right, Akshay, so you're going with Mia with one of her guesses that she can confirm that's what Delta uses for their advertisement. So let's see if you're right. But hold on, what did you say, Mia? You said, Bonnie, all those second and third rate airlines cut corners to save money on their aircrafts. Delta never cuts corners. I have less to say over diverting a flight. They never ask a question. My judgment. See, and that makes me even stronger for when I get ready to do that flying. That Delta's going to be my choice. And I have flown Delta before, but it's just now it makes me even just more excited learning all the stuff. And what'd you say, Akshay? 1010 because the watch brand is nicely visible. Geometrically, it makes a V sign look nice. Ah, okay. I could see that. And what'd you say? Frontier laid off 80% of its employees, no compensation, and Delta 90,000 employees, not one laid off. Wow, you hear that, guys? That's why sometimes when you look for a flight, and I know sometimes you gotta cut corners because you're looking at money and stuff, think about all those reasons now. And think about the reasons also. If they're cutting corners, I'm thinking, are they cutting corners on fuel and engine? That kind of gets me worried. All right, and don't forget to thumbs up the chat. Thank you, Nightbot. And let me tell you what the internet has to say on this one. It says, in most advertisements, what is the displayed on a watch? And according to here, it says, you see on majority of advertisements, the watch is displayed. Oh, damn it, I didn't challenge you guys. 1010. You're right. Now let's see if Bixby has the same answer. Bixby, when you watch advertisements on watches, what does the time displayed, or what is the time displayed? Maybe she'll understand that. No, I guess we don't even have her loud. Hold on.
The capsules.
No, I don't want any capsules. Okay. Most advertisements, if you see on the watch, what is the time that is shown?
Elite event, me and Earl and the Dying Girl has 18 reviews and averages 5 stars.
What the hell does it have to do with a watch? Let's try this one more time. Bixby, in most commercials, what is the time that is displayed? I'll just go with that one.
Here's what I found online.
Okay. Of course, she gave me a link, so let's see what this link has to say. Okay. Well, this is about commercials. I'm not really seeing that. Okay, so maybe Google. I like some kind of confirmation, you know? Especially when you guys get it right. In most commercials, what is the time that you see displayed? Wow. It's literally saying 30-second spots, decreasing what? No, I guess I have to say the watch, all right? In most advertisements, if there's a watch displayed, what time is that displayed on the watch? There you go. I don't like you guys. I love you guys, but I don't like you guys. All right. It says 1010. Although there are exceptions. Whoa, why can't I read today? Most watch ads show a time of 1010 or close to it. One of the most common ideas is that timepieces are set at 1010 to mark the time of death for a notable public figure. What? Well, that's crazy. All right. Well, it does say 1010. I think of when I hear 1010, I think of the news, like 1010 wins, 1010 news, right? Doesn't that like ring a bell, or am I going crazy? All right. And what did you say, Full Rare? You said my uncle worked at a dairy farm. He sells homemade ice cream. He charges extra for the spoon and cup and doesn't cut pay breaks For staff or school groups, small comes to $12.95. Okay, and what'd you say, Isaac? You said, bet Mia, there has never been a time on Delta that a flight crew forgot to put fuel in the plane. Like it's happening to me a year ago, November. Oh my God, that's just freaking scary. And what'd you say, Mia? You said, Bonnie, I'm always allowed to have a travel buddy. Travel with me for free. Almost immediate family travel for free. Cousin, aunts, uncles, etc. 60% off. Since we are cousins, Bonnie, you get 60% next time. Mwah. I appreciate that so much, Mia. Because as soon as it is safe enough, I do want to see. I miss my family in the East Coast so bad. That's going to be like the first trip. And my mom's excited too because she's like, I'm getting my vaccination and then I'm coming to visit you. I'm like, well, let's just make sure everything goes through. And then, would hate for my mom to have to go through that. And what'd you say, Mia? Oh, okay. And then you're talking to Isaac from The Answer. Got you. And Fias, I see you. Yes, good. We're all good here. Okay, now I guess it's time for me to find our second Wake the Hell Up fact. So let's see what I can find that is more challenging for you guys. God, I told you guys are the geniuses of the world, and you really are. This is really, really challenging. And what'd you say? Charge Bonnie triple to go. Thanks. All right, let's see. Now, let's see. What else are we going to find here? I feel like I want to do our fear words because I feel like that you guys don't know. Okay. So we're in the B's, so that's just a little hint, because we did go past our A's for the moment. Okay, so thinking of words, phobias, the fear of what, okay? Hopefully you've never heard of this one, so give me a second here, let's see. How about, that's kind of hard to pronounce too. A little bit, I think. Okay, let's go with this one. I'm curious. What would be the fear of what with this word? Bromidroseophobia. I told you, wasn't that easy? Or bromidrophobia, drophobia. Because it says it's two different words, but I'll spell the first one. Bromidrosophobia. That's the first one, okay? But they both mean the fear of what? And then this is Bromidrophobia. So you have bromidrophobia and bromidrosephobia. Even though it starts with a B, I hear like drone in it. So I'm going to say the fear of drones or the fear of like flying things. Yes, maybe it could be somebody scared of airplanes. They look up and they're like, ah, maybe. Maybe it's not so much being on it. It's the fear of seeing them. And that's what I'm going with. What's your first thought? What are you thinking? And what did you say, Krishna? The channel's about? Oh, it's honestly a mix of a lot of things. I always start the show, though, with 3 Wake the Hell Up facts, something like random as you see, stuff that hopefully you geniuses wouldn't know. Just a fun environment. You guys ask questions. So it's not really something in particular. I mean, before the pandemic started, I was on the radio, and I always started out the show with 3 facts, and I did it a little bit quicker because then I did like the radio show and I had guests. But through the pandemic, you got to be like, I still want you guys to have a show, so I set this up. So you're in my house now. So just kind of having fun, because the whole message is always be positive, tune out the negative. And it's been that for a while, and it's been called Wake the Hell Up. So now we're just slowly waking the hell up depending on what time it is and just having fun. So as you see, we talk about a bunch of other things with these facts as well. But it's just so you can just have fun and keep your mind off the crazy stuff that's happening out in the world. Okay. And then sometimes, as you see, that craziness stuff comes in here, but we don't dwell on it too much. Okay. No, Full Rare, you're fine. You're joking a little bit. You're good. And what did you say, Mia? She says, Bonnie, retract yourself, please. I am the only genius. Thanks. Mia's like, I'm the smartest out of all of you. Well, it's because, hey, working for Delta as a stewardess, man, you have a lot of that travel, so a lot of more experience than the rest. We're just going to go with that. And what'd you say, Isaac? He said, yeah, we had to sit at the gate for almost an hour because I forgot to fuel up the plane. To say everyone on the plane was pissed would be so far from the truth. Oh my God. I'd be pissed off too. Not only that, when you're on a flight, like you're hoping you get there in time wherever you're going, so it kind of sucks when you got to be delayed. Okay, Krishna said it's the fear of brownies. Now, do you mean, as they call the brownies, that team? Or are you talking about actually brownies like the fudge? They're so delicious. I would feel bad if somebody was scared of those. I'd be like, please, let me help you with your fears. And then again, I'd say, well, that means you don't want this extra. All right, well, Rare, you said, I agree with you about the flying or planes phobia. Right, I'm thinking it kind of sounds like that. I mean, when have I ever steered you guys in the wrong place? But I mean, I have been right before. Okay, and Mia says, I know that hormophobia is the paranoia of shock. Ah, well, thank you for that. I did not know that one. I mean, there's a lot of these fear words that there's some of them that we can, like, make sense of. But that's why I tried to pick one when I looked at that and said, I'm not sure. It does have that drone word without being drone. It could be flying, and it could be completely who the hell knows. Because remember the one we learned, bathophobia, yesterday? It had nothing to do about a bathtub. And what'd you say, Isaac? You said, hey guys, I just had 2 brownies. Now. And what'd you say, Mia? You said, Delta hired me only because I was fluent in English, French, Bisaya, Tagalog, Chinese, Mandarin, and Korean, and was learning German and Hebrew. Who can do better than that? I know, you definitely got us beat. Especially with the languages, you definitely got us beat on that. I know there's somebody of our Wake the Hell Up family hasn't been in here in a while, and she was fluent in 3 languages. But you definitely got that beat. I'm lucky I can even read those languages you put out. Actually, you know what? I'll tell you a funny little thing. For my dad's birthday, I actually sent over a card. And I was like, I should have took a picture of it because Mia would have been so proud. I actually wrote, like when I wrote my little thing to him and then I was writing dad at the end or whatever, I wrote the word dad or father in all different languages. And I actually was pretty good with my Chinese. I was very proud of myself. I was like, yeah, that does look like what I seen in Google. And Julian, speaking of more people I haven't seen in a minute, how you been, sweetie? And what'd you say, Full Rare? You said, I love trying to say these weird words. You should take over for Dr. Seuss. Sometimes some of these words feel like a Dr. Seuss word. And Creamy! Today, my dad's birthday, R.I.P. Well, speaking about fathers, yes, rest in peace to your beautiful father, Creamy. And what'd you say? Your house is flipping? Is it? You said it's home improvement time. So what are you doing? What exactly are you improving in your home? And 12 Monday to Friday. So they're basically going to be from Monday through Friday. You're getting a whole flip. Are they starting with like, is it just the kitchen? Is it a living room? Or is it just like, you're like, that's it. We just got to change everything. It is just everything. You're just like, change. Okay, cool. And are you actually going live and doing it? Well, that's interesting. Are you doing some of this work? Is that what's happening now? You want to show off the skills? I love it. All right, guys, do me a favor. Well, and you said 12 o'clock, so you said it's 12 o'clock Monday through Friday? Okay, well then usually if I do able to get on earlier, at least I should be able to catch some of that. So you know what? Hold on a second. Let me take a picture so I remember. Cool. I'm excited to see that. And do you have an idea what you're going to be doing? Oh, and it's on the Facebook. Okay, when I took the picture, did it say the Facebook? Hold on a second. Okay, yeah, I got it. So we're good. Okay. Because I see you coming through the Facebook. So therefore, I make it easy for myself too to see that. Okay. So awesome. I can't wait to see. And you said, yep, it's a home flipper. So you're doing like your own home show? I love it. Yes, get creative. And what'd you say, Isaac? You said, I got one for you guys. A dumpsophobia. It's the fear of stupid people. Don't believe me? Look it up. Are you serious? Is that really what it is? Well, at least that was one of the easy ones. Like you would think it says dumb. All right, cool. And you've already done past shows, so I've missed stuff? Okay, I'm going to definitely have to see it. You're like, I want to come to your home. Well, let's wait till we can slow down with this pandemic a little bit, and then maybe we can see, I don't know. I'll have to see what I'd like to change. Because the only thing that I did change recently was because I needed to, because we had the flood. But otherwise, and then because the floor in the master bedroom too had to be done, but that wasn't just like, oh, I just want to get it done. It had to be redone anyway. Okay. He's like, yep, or I'll do the studio. Very cool. Okay, I'm going to have to check it out and see what you do. Because I do maybe have some ideas of something I want to change or like enhance. So maybe you'll be the one to help me do it. Very cool. All right. And what'd you say, Full Rare? You said, sorry, I'm making you feel weird. Asking you about how you talk. No, not at all. Full Rare, I told you. I would let you know and we are completely fine. If anything, I always screw up the way I talk. I've been doing that from a young age, so there's nothing new here. And you can do anything. Oh, I like that challenge, huh? All right, guys. Well, back to our second Wake the Hell Up fact. What are you thinking? Remember, no looking up, just your first thing that you're thinking. What do you think the word bromidrophobia means, or bromidrophobia? So again, it's spelled BROMIDROSIPHOBIA or BROMIDROPHOBIA. What do you think that spells? Oh, mwah. I love you too. Thank you, sweet. I really appreciate that. All right. And Fulra's like, can I get the email to keep in touch? I got you on the Facebook. That is like my email. Seriously. It really is. Because my email is already embedded with a lot of the stuff from the acting world, the entertainment world. So I really don't even like when my mom emails me there, unless she's forwarding me something from my website, something like that. Otherwise, trust me. And I have so many advertisements from all the damn apps, as we've talked about before, how many apps I have on my phone with like rewards and this. So it's like, and I do have another email that I do for that, but some get mixed with the business email, and it's just like, it's a nightmare. So honestly, it is way better on the social media, especially because you tell me, and the fact you won't be, I'll make sure I check in. I will. I promise. I got you. I won't forget. You showed a lot of love here, so how can I forget? That's what I tell you guys. When you guys ask me things and you tell me, I appreciate you showing the love and coming into the show whenever you can. So therefore, I keep in touch. I make sure I do. And what'd you say, Mia? You said, Bonnie, I miss the Paris and my free monster buffets. Oh, I miss the buffets too. I really do. And every time you say Paris, I think of those crepes that they make right in front of you. And I'm like, oh. When my stepmom comes out to visit me with some of my other family, we always usually do like some kind of buffet, and we always do the 24-hour pass. So like, and that's one of them. And it's always like, oh, I know it's definitely that one. We always make sure we do the breakfast one because that's the one that has the best breakfast in my opinion. And then the Caesars, oh, I love the Caesars, but that doesn't always go for the 24-hour one. That's the one that gets a little bit more on the pricey. But what's the other one we used to go to? And the one at the dun, 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 for the best seafood. So that one, we usually do that one at night. And that's the one at the Rio. There you go. I knew I was going to get it. And okay. And Krishna's talking to somebody in the chat. All right. And you miss Sanity. Creamy's like, I miss it. And the Rio. See, you like said it, but I said it first. So I get credit. Ha ha. Okay. And Krishna said, bromidrosiophobia. I can't wait to hear that's really pronounced. And you said, now what Greek word is rooted in bromidros? Okay, I'm not really sure about that, but see, that's when you're thinking too much. You're not supposed to do that. It's supposed to be like your first thought. Don't make me go there. But what I would think, just looking at Brahm again, I'm going to think it's the fear of brooms. And that's what I'm going with. No, we're going to be fine. We're not going to go insane. If we've already been past that, we're good. We're going to be okay. And the New Orleans. That one too. And what'd you say, Tame? You said, hey there. Haven't joined in a while, and I thought I'd check up. Yes, I haven't seen you in a while, and thank you. I appreciate you coming in. And what'd you say, Full Rare? You said you should do a 24-hour straight broadcast for your birthday. You know what? As we know, and I've told you guys before when we did it last time, I want you to actually see it, so it would have to be the first 12 hours. And I would love to, but by April, I don't know about that. I think that would be exerting a little too much, but I will try to do something extra special if like at least do like a morning show and then do a little bit more and then a little bit more, something like that. But I don't know if I'll be able to do the whole 24 hours, or at least maybe if Breezy will join me, I can let her do some of it too. So it's like I'm not constantly talking the whole time. So maybe that could kind of work, and then bring the family in as well, because we kind of did that on my birthday last year. The family was involved. And maybe we'll play more of games, the games that don't exert me too much. Maybe we'll definitely play that Cheaters Monopoly, because that already takes a long time in itself. And that's not really an overexerting kind of game, except depending on the moments. And what did you say? Because I see you, EZ10. Hello. I see you. Good morning. Mia said, I also only stayed at the Paris. Work puts us up at the Paris. I have no complaints about the Paris. I don't have complaints about that. But you know what place I love, though? Have your work, have you go to the Caesars, so then you can get the spa, or at least give you the spa passes. But don't worry. Don't worry. I got at least, unless they change things, when the pandemic finally is past and things are get sort of normal, when you do come out to Vegas, we should totally go to the Qua Spa, because at least the last time I do get the pass for $20, the all day pass. Yeah, so that's a good thing. And you know I pass on the love. Think about it as a belated birthday present, the spa. I just don't know how soon though, so that might have to be like a delayed thing. But that would be awesome. Imagine just laying on the rock, the heated rock, Mia, being in the saunas and all of the great stuff, and sneaking really quick pictures, because you're not allowed to have a camera in there and all, but you know we're going to have to at least have some kind of moment. All right, and what did you say, Dame? You said, okay, bromidosphobia, I might have say the fear of discolored liquids, because bromine shares a common root and it's like brown liquid, so I'm going to go with that, even though it is a shot in the dark. Okay, I see where you're going. Good answer. Okay, and Creamy said, yeah, the 24 hours went fast. It really did. It really, really did. Okay. And Full Rare's like, are you one of the super rich actresses yet? And no. I definitely have a lot of good things in my life. I'm blessed with things, and I'm very good at saving. But no, definitely, you won't look me up and see, the rate is just like ridiculous, because it's not. I am a SAG actress, so they can't screw me over, so I at least get those rates. But no, we don't have like big bonus, signing packages yet. Because trust me, if I was at that point in my life, I would be doing a lot more for everybody else. Seriously. Trust me on that. I get some kind of big extra bonus or extra something, I'm giving it back to you guys for sure. I would make sure that every single one of my subscribers that actually come into the chat, because it would not be fair for people that don't show support except from hitting that button just that one time. But I know there's a lot of people that really can't be in the chat live, but they are watching. Everybody, I would at least be able to give you the gift of some kind of merchandise. And I feel like right now, like the mask is really important. There's a lot of people out there that wouldn't be able to get one. So I would love to do that. But at the time right now, I don't have that extra to do. But I totally would. And what did you say? Easy one. You said, will you check my montage? I will, but not at the moment. You got to tell me like where I would be going. You got to let me know where that would be. Um, because when I get ready to creep on you guys, then I can go to those fun places you want me to you share. And what did you say? I see you, Lainey. How have you been? Did I get any Swiss cheese? Swiss cheese and beer, right? That's the only way to have it. I kind of got to stay away from the cheeses. I don't think Swiss is that bad, but I'm sticking with my mozzarella cheese sticks for the well, no, they're not cheese sticks. I wish that would be fried. I can't do that, but you know what I mean, the string cheese, because it's like that one, just one is my limit, and not daily. So at least it's easier for me to just count. Or I did get, what was it, a while ago? I had the provolone, but like the thinnest of the thin slices, because that was like a good limit, because I think I could have like up to 3 in the serving, and again, not daily, but at least it's like, cheese. And Creamy's like, and I need a pedicure. See what I mean? And talk about the gift of giving. Everybody needs some relaxation in their life, and I wish I could. There will be a time, though, because I'm still striving. I'm doing what I can do. And when it comes to that moment in my life where I do have that extra and I can give back, it will be like a pedicure or a manicure or a spa. I feel like the spa is definitely, I would like to give that treat to everybody. And even if it's not a treatment, just a day pass, just to hang out at the spa, just to do that is just feels so amazing. That's kind of how my bath time was last night. That's what I was pretending. I was like, this is really qua. And what did you say, Via? You said, I was in Vegas in September on my birthday. I know. The plan was to have a huge supper with you and Breezy and M. Dot and Bella, but the stupid plumber handyman fucked that up. I know. The Rona, man. That was it. It was like, yeah. Really? This is happening right now? It couldn't be like later on. But then think about it. What if like, all I kept thinking is, what if like, because I had it, but the symptoms weren't showing out yet, and then I did see you, and then I gave it to you? Oh my God, I would feel awful. So you see how things just work out the way it's supposed to work out? And Creamy's like, and I should have been there. I know. And then thinking you got it too, it would just been an awful thing. And what'd you say, Lainey? You said a pedicure while sipping wine and eating Swiss cheese and grapes would be so nice right now. Well, see, now you can get the wine, you can get the Swiss cheese, you can get the grapes, and you're just going to have to do your own pedicure. But no, you can actually do that, because that is one of like the safest places, or like pedicures and manicure places, especially the place I go to, because it's by appointment only anyway, so you won't have anybody in there. So last time when Brianna and I did it, we were together and it was just us, and they have their thing that they spray down the bleach and they do all that stuff, and they already have been wearing masks for a while. And now it's funny because my lady too, she wears double masks like me. She's like, I'm not playing. I said, yeah, that's how I feel. And I even told her my story. So she's like, wow. Because at first it's like, until you know what has happened, then you hear the story. And not just me, of course, I share my Wake the Hell Up family. And she's just like, so her prayers and her love and positive energy goes out from her whole staff. But they are like super, they've already been super, super clean. And just the way they're doing things, they make sure, and if they do have somebody, because you'll have people that might come in and they're like, well, hold on, and they make sure, because they already have, their employees in there. So with the percentage, and what the government out here says is at least 25% of people, 25%, in your business, they do way less. So I am proud when I say it's that time. I definitely feel safe going there, for sure. But you got to make sure, because not all places are like that. So make sure, it's a place that and how they're doing things. Okay. Then you do want me to cut cheese? No, you don't want that. Okay. And what did you say, Greavy? You said hiding my ass? That was a bad call. And what did you say, Krishna? You said there's so many conflicting info about a healthy diet. I always thought cheese and bread, it was okay, but apparently not. I'm so confused. Okay, so don't be confused. I'll let you know this. So when I did get the coronavirus, before I did get the virus, I already had blood work done, because I'm always constantly on it, because I'm about my health. I want to make sure everything's going okay. And it's like, do I need to eat extra spinach? Do I need to eat extra of this? So I'm always making sure I'm getting my blood work and stuff done. And it seems like it's not just me. This has happened with other cases. Even my primary doctor said the same thing happened with him. But apparently, after this horrible virus that's still lingering in my body, only I'm not positive anymore, they said that my cholesterol spiked up. And even for my age, they were looking at these things, and a lot of things didn't make sense. My vitamin D was completely like low. And when I tell you, I do eat cheese, so you know you're getting your vitamin D in there, and other things that I eat too. And I also take a multivitamin, and I also do the extra fish oil and all that. That's the other thing. The omega was down, and not to get all into it, but there was so many things and levels in my blood that just didn't make sense. Not to mention my breathing, that I had to went through all these tests. Now I actually have asthma, so I was eating healthy. Okay, maybe some things I might not have been eating that healthy, but not at a point for that amount of time from when I got my blood recently for it to make a change. Because I even told the doctor, yeah, I love fried food. Yeah, I eat all these things. But he even said for the amount of time from when I got my blood taking from when I got this virus, it just doesn't make sense. So I can't even explain. It's just so weird because of how this virus attacks other people. It even made like some of my other count on my blood low, and that also happened to another friend that I knew. So it's like you just don't know. But I say the way to eat healthy is this: eat for your body. Look up your blood type too, and eat what makes you feel good. Because a lot of people will be like, oh, it's the meat. Now, I am supposed to not have red meat at all in my diet right now. It's not good for me at all. But it's not like I've always been like, oh, I don't eat meat. And I already had lots of salmon, and I ate lots of chicken. So the only thing I've really taken out of my diet really so much has been a lot of the cheese. And that's also for the reason for congestion. So because of my lungs, and when you hear me talk, if you guys really have known me from the beginning of my time, you could hear that my voice, it strains a little bit. And I wasn't like that before. And that's the congestion. So that's why like the buildup of those things like milk and cheese and dairy, like yes, they're good sometimes, but when you're in the condition that I am right now, it's not helping. So that's why I have to limit. So, but you are right. There is certain foods that it's like it doesn't make any sense. But then it also depends on how your body takes it too. I never had any problems before, but the Rona screwed me up for right now. So I just got to go with whatever my doctor's saying and whatever also I'm thinking. But I'm actually on like only once a month. Not once a month, once a week. I'm on it because we check my blood, so I don't have to do it like constantly. Yay! But a vitamin D. I'm on a vitamin D that's like not a dose you can even get at the store, and the same thing with my omega. So even though I'm still having my salmon and everything, it's just that's where my body's been affected, which is really crazy, sweetie, because like I said, when I got my blood, I was completely healthy. Like I'm not a bad eater at all. I mean, yes, I do love my not so good food, but not at a point where it would do all those things that it did that is showing in my blood. So that's all I can say, but I can just say, you know how your body feels. Sometimes some people do eat some meat and it might give them a little bit more energy. For me, I definitely could not be a vegetarian because my chicken and fish, I need that. I feel like my body even craves it. And the more I've researched on just my own blood type, it kind of makes sense. So you just got to feel it for yourself. But I definitely say before you go crazy with any kind of diets or anything you're doing for your body, get your blood work and then see, because you could be doing some diet that you think is great, and then there is something about being too healthy, and if you have too much of something, it's not going to be good. So ta-ta, that's what I can tell you for now. All right, and what'd you say? I know I missed something. Hold on, I'm popping up. I might not get everywhere, but I seen Isaac. Okay, Isaac said, are you done watching the show Greenleaf? I'm on season 3 episode 5 of Queen in the South. Are you kidding me? Yes. Greenleaf, that already's been, I'm waiting for the new one. And I got my mom hooked on it too. But the Queen of the South, yeah, we finished that one. I think it was last week. And good to know that they are coming out with another season, which is season 5. And it's just because the pandemic, it's been, down. But it is going to be a total of 10 episodes. So just know, when you get there, you're going to be like, no, and you're going to want to see more. And you can't, not just yet. I think I read again, they were saying like in May-ish, so we'll see. but at least we know it has been done. There's 10 episodes in season 5, okay? But yes, we are done with that one. Okay, and I really haven't been able to get into any more series right now because I told you guys, and I can't tell you what I've been watching, but because of being in the union and SAG, I'm voting on movies, I'm voting on series, and I can't tell you what they are at the moment, but that's what I've been doing a lot lately. So I haven't really had time to get into any other things. All right, and what did you say, Mia? You said, Bonnie, I asked the doctor yesterday on a scale 1 to 10, am I going home? Or a 10, I will die, and where I stand, and he said 7.5. Hey, that's good. That's way better than it was looking before. So you're almost in the 80s. You're there. Watch, next week you'll be at like 8.5 or at least 8.0. So you're going to be okay. Just got to keep putting lots of love, lots of great energy, lots of praying over for Mia's side. Okay, and what'd you say, Isaac? You said, oh, by the way, thanks for this scary thought, Krishna. To be in a crowd of stupid people is extremely scary, which is why I can't never get into politics. Amen to that. I feel like that's getting a little bit better around the world, maybe. I don't know. Maybe because I just don't pay attention anymore because I just don't care. And what'd you say, Creamy? You said, Bonnie, that means Mia and me can't even get married even if we wanted to. Oh, would you stop? Okay. And what did you say? And then Mia's like, because hello, Creamy, congrats. I love you guys. All right. And then Krishna's now answering to Isaac. So you guys can do that amongst yourself. And Ed, I see you. Hello. You're sorry you're late. That's okay. As I like to say, better late than never. So thank you for coming in. All right. And she says, no, Bonnie, you got it backwards. 7.5 is bad. I am hoping for 2.5. Wait, what? Oh, hell no. I thought you were saying like a scale. I look at a... Are you serious? Okay, we're definitely getting that up. So don't even think about it. For him to even saying you're getting out in like when? Like March? Come on now. You got this. You just remember to focus. What I keep telling you, Mia, just keep focusing on your breaths. Keep breathing nice and slowly in and out. Keep thinking of all the thoughts that make you happy. Keep you in a good environment, and you're going to be okay. Okay, then that 2.5 will jump up to 7.5 because I already saw it there. So see, there you go. Ha! And it has the 7 in it, so it's going to get better. I promise you, sweetie. Don't look at that. Just look at all the stuff you've already survived so far of what they've been doing. So you're hanging in there. And did you gain more weight? I haven't heard yet. Are you getting more on the weight gain? Because that's what you need to do. You need to make sure you keep eating and make sure you're gaining that weight so then you're at a healthy weight, and that'll also help you out too. And what'd you say, Ed? You said was watching the new SSC World Record Speed Run. Okay, cool. And who made the world record? And what was the speed? Okay, what'd you say, Ed? You said, Mia, use your faith and love to get out of that hospital. That's right, and she will. She will. We don't even want to look at the scale. Don't even ask your doctor that. If your doctor already said March, can you just think of March and then don't think too much? Because you seriously blink your eyes a bunch of times and it'll be here and we'll be celebrating and jumping up and be like, she's leaving. And for good, that you're not coming back there except when you eventually want to say hello to Nurse Nancy and the other amazing staff that's helped you out. All right. So now back to our second Wake the Hell Up fact. Any other guesses? Any other thing that you can think of for the word? What is the fear of what? And the word is bromidrosophobia or bromidrophobia. What do you think it is? You guys got a lot of great guesses, and I'm hoping they are. I'm hoping you guys don't get this one. See, Krishna, you just said it. I'm giving Ed a moment, not to put him on the spot or anything, but I like to wait more people come in and see what his answer is going to be, and then I'm going to give you the answer. And then I got one more, and then yes, we're going into one of those words that this time I'm stumping you all again. Okay. And what did you say, Mia? You said, Bonnie, it's the doctor's hope. He wants me released the first week of March. So no, I lost 4 pounds. You're not allowed to eat. I have a tube stuck down my throat. Once the water's in the lung and gone, then the fever's normal, then I can eat. Okay, but at least they So they're basically feeding you through the tube. So at least you are getting some nutrition. All right, but hey, it's a good thing you gained that weight so you were able to lose it, because if you never gained the weight, then you'd be losing more. So that's the positive side. You're gonna be fine, sweetie. We got you. Okay, and Ed says the Tuatara ran an average of 282.9 miles per hour. Dang, that's pretty damn fast. Okay, and now Isaac's like, I'm stumped. I don't have any more ideas for the word. No more? Not at all? Okay. Ed, what about you? What are you thinking? Can it be somebody that's scared of running fast? And what'd you say, Full Rare? You said, talking about healthy eating, I go down to the hotel, gift shop, see? Autocorrect's not friendly, but I figured it out. Grab 2 or 3 Musketeers and 3 Milky Ways and 4 Cokes. Yeah, see, now if you're doing that on a daily basis, that's your body screaming at you. But if you're doing that, like, let's say a gift shop, because you're doing it, like, when you go on vacation, that's not that bad. But the Milky Ways, because, chocolate's actually good for your body a little bit, not all the time. But the Cokes, that's what's kind of scary, because that acidity, oh my God. What I have learned with learning about good water for so long in my life is that just 1 liter bottle of good water, negative ionized alkaline water, it takes, are you hearing me? Not 1 liter. I'm just saying, think of a 1 liter. You need like 32 liters to flush out just 1 12-ounce bottle of Sprite. And I've actually done this experiment, like, with the pH and everything. So like, it's crazy how the color will stay acidic until you put that much for it to get back to normal. So think about what it's doing in your body. Hopefully those 4 Cokes are like throughout the days. You're not drinking them all at once. And now Creamy's like, I want a Snickers. Well, at least you do have some nuts in them. And the almond ones are better for you. But yeah, you just got to be careful, guys. Soda drinking, energy drinking, you got to make sure not only you're dosing up on your water, but you got to make sure you are loading up on those vegetables to like coincide in your body. And it's not a natural energy, trust me. And what'd you say, Ed? You said chocolate is one of my major food groups. It is for a lot of people. And what'd you say, Mia? You said, I'm 81 pounds this morning. I know it sounds bad, but the normal weight was 95 pounds, and so only 14 pounds down. Doc wants me to be 100 pounds. That's what I kept saying too, and that's what I said, 100 pounds. I feel like that's good, and then you'll be okay. But that's still good. Hey, that is good to hear you're in the 80s. I remember when you were in the 70s, okay? So you have progressed so much, sweetie. You got this. Just keep feeling yourself fatter and fatter and fatter, even though you're not going to be fat, but you know what I mean, and you're going to get there. Okay. And Creamy says the voltage in your body is more important than your pH level. Well, yeah, you're right with that. But I'm just talking about now with water, okay? I'm just talking about with a water experiment that I've actually done many, many times. With the horrible thing of soda, even though, I'm not going to lie, every one of us, you like that little swig of soda every once in a while. My weakness is the Slurpees, and that's like a soda. But at least in my defense, it's already really, really watered down. And what'd you say, Krishna? You said the fear of annoying dudes, bro, or a serious guess because the fear of, let's say the fear of being indoors. Okay, maybe that is what it means. All right, and Ed, are you going to put in an answer now? Because I'm waiting on you. Not just putting you on the spot, And what'd you say, Creamy? And you said, and I can pick up 100 pounds. He's like, I can venture. And Ed says, I can lift 80 pounds if oh my God, I don't want to think of that thought. Do you actually do that experiment? Are you, like, actually doing this? Is this what you did on your free time during when this pandemic started? And what'd you say, Full Rare? You said, I just want to Burger King to open up a freestyle machine again to get sugar cookies, Mountain Dew. It tastes better than Mountain Dew and has a lot more caffeine, so good. I think you were saying sugar Cokes, though, not cookies. But the Mountain Dew. I figured that out. See, autocorrect wasn't friendly, but I figured it out. And Creamy's like, you're just such a dirty old man. He said, I don't know the word. Okay, so you mean it's the fear of not knowing the word. I'll go with that. All right, guys. Well, here we go. We're going to learn this one today. Let's see if any of us were remotely close. Because it says here, according to here, it says bros or bromidrosophobia or bromidrophobia is the fear of body smells. That's interesting. So if you fear of somebody's body smells, you have bromidrophobia. Didn't we kind of talk about that yesterday? We were talking about something with body odor. So that would be the fear. That's what we could say we have. All right, now this is going to be fun. Let me see if I can sound this out enough that Bixby will know what the hell I'm talking about. All right, Bixby, what is the fear of body smells? Oh, you really thought I was going to pronounce it?
I didn't understand that.
And she didn't even understand that, damn it. What is bromidrophobia phobia?
Here's what I found on the internet.
She brought me to just a fear list. No, we're going to get this. What is the meaning of bromidrosophobia?
Okay, here's what I found online.
Why does she think I'm saying an R? Okay, when in doubt, just spell out the word. What is bromidrosophobia?
Here's what I found on the internet.
Okay. Well, at least she brought me to not the right place. Are you serious? She didn't bring me to the phobia. She just brought me to bromism. Okay, maybe we have to ask her like this. What does it mean if you have bromidrosophobia? She kind of spelled that a little bit better.
Here's what I found online.
Yep, right here. It says body odor can be embarrassing, but you're not alone. The medical term for body odor is bromhidrosis. And it's caused by... Okay, now I got to click a little bit more. Haha! You guys didn't know it. Let's see. This says... Bromhidrosis is a medical term for body odor, an unpleasant smell caused by sweating or perspiring. Perspiration itself is odorless. However, sweat interacts with the natural occurring bacteria and yeast on the skin that breaks down perspiration. The interaction produces the distinctive smell of body odor. And that's what it is. So now you guys know. So if somebody's armpits smell, somebody's smelling, you could be like, you have bromidrophobia. I want her to pronounce it, though. What is the fear of body odor?
Sure, here's what the internet says.
Okay.
Olfactory reference syndrome, also known as autodysmophobia and bromosis, is characterized by excessive, irrational fear that one is emitting a foul or unpleasant odor. The obsession may be an exaggerated, disproportionate concern with the natural body smell, or may involve an entirely imagined odor.
Okay, hold on. She kind of said the root, but she didn't really say the word. What is the name of the word that it's the fear of body odor that starts with a B?
Here's what I found online.
There it is. Damn it, she's not going to say the word. She's just going to show it to us. How dare she? She probably can't pronounce it either. That's why she's like, I don't want to look stupid. I look stupid enough for you guys. Can you tell me the pronunciation of the fear of a body odor, the word that starts with a B?
Here's what I found online.
Damn her. She won't do it. Google, how do you pronounce the fear of body odor, the words that start with a B? Damn it, Google didn't do it either. It just brought me to a YouTube. What Causes Body Odor by Mel Rosenberg. We'll give that a shout out. Look at the cartoon. Okay, and what'd you say? And yes, we do. We pray for Mia. Lots of love to Mia. All right, Krishna says, ooh, then I have one. I got it from my brother who never takes a damn shower. LOL. Oh, God. We talked about that yesterday. We got to make sure everybody's taking showers out there, please. And you said that was the most romantic answer ever. All right, guys, because what happened though was Mia wrote, I can't lift 100 pounds, but I can kill cobras, snakes, no problem. Can you, Creamy? Oh. Okay, now hold on a second. We have to find our third wake the hell up fact today. Okay, are you guys ready? It's going to be something for sure. Challenge you again. You guys have no clue what this is. All right, let's see. What's going to be the word? And it could be a fear of something. Who the hell knows? I don't know what it's going to be. It's going to be some kind of word. I don't know. I might not be able to pronounce it either. We'll see. Some of these words look, I kind of know. Yeah, so we're going to go with, what about this one? I feel like I've seen this word before, but I'm not sure. Okay, remember guys, again, no cheating. Just the first thought that you think of. That's what you put down in the chat, okay? And what'd you say, Mia? You said worst thing is someone eating raw onions or garlic in the morning, then smoking cigarettes and doesn't brush their teeth. Ugh. Ugh. Yes, that is pretty bad. And what'd you say, Krishna? You said, Bonnie, please don't take offense to this because that's not my intention, but you are a little dyslexic. I'm just wondering. Yes, you are correct. Ever since I've been a kid, yes, thank you. It comes out sometimes when I'm reading or saying things aloud. And what'd you say, Creamy? I love onions and garlic and brushing. Ew, but not to eat that and then brush your teeth. Just the mixture of that. It's still not good. All right, guys, but here's the word, okay? Let's hope that you guys have no clue what it is whatsoever. But remember, there is somebody in this world that helps us out here with the pronunciation, because I usually butcher a lot of these words, regardless of my dyslexia, whatever the hell it is. Okay, so let's see. Let's see how I can, I think it's Isarian or Isarian. That's what I'm going to go with, okay? What does that word mean? And then here it really is. All right, hold on. What do you think this word means?
Acarian.
Oh, completely wrong. Acarian. Acarian. I feel like it's to carry on something for a while. Till you're annoying. There you go. That's my thought process. That's what I'm thinking. What do you guys think that word means? Again?
Acarian.
Acarian. Have you ever heard of this word? It's spelled Icarian. What do you think it means? Okay, and what did you say, Mia? You said, Bonnie, the nurse just told me after I took an x-ray this morning, the doctor ordered to remove the tube today and feed me chicken soup on demand as much as I want. Yes! See? That's a good thing. Now, I know you're probably like, really, chicken noodle soup? But remember, chicken noodle soup is really, really good for you. It contains so many good things. So yes, soup it up, girl. Soup it up. You have a good imagination. You pretend it's other things so you won't get sick of the soup, but just be so grateful you get to get that tube out. Yay! That's awesome. See? Now your percentages got even higher because of that. Just say. Just say it. Okay, and Full Carry says to carry out something. Okay, good answer. And what'd you say, Mia? You said, me too, Creamy. I love onions and garlic, but I always brush my teeth 5 to 6 times a day. Oh, Mia, I brush my teeth a lot too, but that's honestly pushing it over the limit. I was actually, because I have to go back to the dentist on Friday. Just one cavity, that's it. But I usually just brush my teeth 2 times a day, sometimes 3, sometimes 4, depending on like certain things I eat. But he says, especially because I use an electric toothbrush, to make sure I have this setting on low and to be very careful, because the more we brush, it's not that good because you can overbrush your teeth, and that's how you can also irritate your gums. So just giving you a little warning, okay? It is a good thing to keep our mouth clean, but just be a little careful with that because I have been warned now. I was like, yeah, I brush my teeth a lot. I just probably don't floss as much as I'm supposed to. I do use my water pick though, but he does say just to be careful, especially because I am using electric toothbrush. He suggests if I do eat something like throughout the day, like let's say I'm having something I really want to get out my teeth, then just use a regular soft bristled toothbrush and don't do it as much as I normally would. Because just so you guys know, you're supposed to brush your teeth 30 seconds in each quadrant. So meaning like, can you brush this side 30 seconds, the back of that 30 seconds down? And you guys are smart. You know what the hell I'm talking about. So yeah. And brushing too much is bad for your gums. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That makes sense why my gums were hurting a little. And the natural enamel on your teeth, right? We want to keep the good stuff on. And what'd you say, Ed? You said melting wax wings from flying too close to the sun. Okay, that's what you think an Isarian means? Okay, good answer. And what'd you say, Via? He said, Bonnie, I use a soft toothbrush, never have a cavity since I was like 10 years old. Well, aren't you lucky? Unfortunately, for my mom, on her side, we have hereditary plaque. So no matter how much I do brush my teeth and follow everything, that it's just, I'm glad though, it's only one. And the last time I went to the dentist, I had no cavities. And so I've still been doing good. There has been times that I was not so good, and that's why I learned. But definitely, guys, if you were going to invest anything in your life, invest in a water pick, or at least, and they sell them. It's not that expensive that you can attach to your shower, and it turns into a little massager thing, and you can really get in your mouth too. But definitely, if you can, a water pick, man. Put it on your list of things to buy, and an electric toothbrush. Trust me, it's like the best thing ever. It's like if you want that pair of shoes or a toothbrush, make that decision of the toothbrush, not the pair of shoes. And I don't know because I'm dyslexic which way I did that. But you know what I mean. All right. And, well, good news. Well, hello. How have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. And what'd you say? What'd you say, Full Rare? You said, I don't like the feel of an electric toothbrush. I use a manual with the hard bristles. Scrubs better. No, you're actually not supposed to use the hard bristles. Like Creamy was saying about the natural enamel, it's bad for your teeth. Trust me. You always use a soft bristle brush. That's a hard one to say. Soft bristle brush. Say that 10 times fast. Okay. And Krishna says, I got it. An Icarian? That's not how it's spelled, though. That's okay. I'll spell it for you again. A person who measures 1 acre in length, an Icarian. LOL. Like an acrean? I got you. I like where you're going. But now that you hear it again.
Icarian.
Icarian, and it's spelled I-C-A-R-I-A-N. I was making sure there wasn't 2 R's. And you're like, has white teeth? Well, I also remember, I brush my teeth, I mix with baking soda and a little bit of water, and I tell everybody when you're starting to do that, then do a little bit coconut oil because the taste is disgusting. I'm doing good. Thank you. Good news, you know. Here another day, can't complain. You're like, wow, you have a decent dentist. Yeah, I do. Actually doesn't try to just like rip you off or rip the insurance off. Actually pretty good. But yeah, that's what you got to be careful because you can brush your gums. That's why I like on my toothbrush too, I have a setting where I can put it lower, and that's also for brushing the gums because you got to not brush them so hard. And honestly, that was my problem for a while. It was more the back teeth, which is kind of funny. That's where my cavity is. Where that's why my toothbrush actually turns red. I'll have to show it to you guys one time so I could show you get this one. And it's not even that expensive anymore because now it's probably about, I think it's going on 3 years old now. I think it's about 3 year old, maybe 4 years old. And I will use it until it burns out. I'm not like, oh, I got to have the newest one. No, until it does its job, it's good. My dentist isn't saying it's bad. We're good. Obviously, you just keep buying your bristles. And I'm just letting you know, Amazon sells them way cheaper and the same thing, okay? Because it's ridiculous how much that you have to buy. And it's an Oral-B one. It's an Oral-B Complete. That's what it is. But I'll have to remember to show it to you guys. But it literally blinks red. Or it makes like, and every like 30 seconds, it goes, zzz, so it lets you know to brush to another place. Like you move on, but it turns red when you brush too hard. And I used to have a problem apparently on my back teeth. Like for some reason, I brush hard there. So having that toothbrush really, really, really helps, especially if you're somebody that you're like, I gotta get it hard. It'll save you. And Shantanu, hello, how are you, sweetie? And what'd you say, Mia? You're like, and I have a good dental plan. It's $2,500 per year. See, yes, some dental plans, I know. But that's, you got to take care of the pearly white, or as mine are eggshell white. And what'd you say, Mia? You said, my plan adds up when I do not use the 2,500, it goes to the next year. Oh, that's awesome. So you don't waste any money. Yeah, I like mine too. It's like perfect amount. It covers for what I need. It doesn't roll over though. That's not fair. No, I'm saying no complaints. Good news. That's what I said. Sorry you didn't hear me. And guys, if you're looking for me, all my social medias right there. Thank you, Nightbot, right in the all my links. So thank you. All right, what'd you say, Full Rare? You said I have big fingers, so I can't use regular floss. The Oral-B grade plastic floss picks are amazing. Okay, yes, I do like those floss picks. The only thing is, I told my dentist I do use picks. He says you got to be careful though. You just got to make sure when you use it, you got to use it like floss, because if you just use it like a pick, you're pushing the stuff down in your gums. So be careful with that. I learned that a while ago, not this last trip. So just be careful with those picks, because those are like my best friends, because I really hate to floss. It's like annoying to do that. But I will use the pick, but you got to make sure you do it like a floss. So just don't get it in your gums. But there is a trick too. I don't know if anybody knows this with regular floss. So if you actually like make like a loop, so picture you have a string, right? And you tie like a little loop at the end, you make kind of like a little knot. It makes it a little thicker. So let's say you have like a gap in between your tooth and things get stuck, but it's hard to like get out. That's how you pull it through without hurting your teeth. I learned that a while ago, because like right here on like this side, no, it's this side. No, it's this side. Yeah, it's this side. It's like right, I'm not going to touch it right now, but it's like right on the side. It's like a little bit more of a gap than my other. So it seems like food always freaking gets stuck. It's always like a piece of chicken. And I'm like, damn it. So sometimes I got to do that floss trick. That's the only way to do it. And then that's pretty much it. But the water pick does really, really good. It's just sometimes for some reason, it just doesn't get all of the meat out. It's like, damn it. Like, come on. I feel it there. You're like, you feel something there and you're like, I just can't get the shit out. Yeah. But definitely, guys, please take care of your mouth, because that honestly is like the most important thing to do, because if you have an infection lingering, growing, it could go down to your body and cause some other problems. So be very careful with your teeth. And like I said, you want to get them whiter. I don't do any of those strips or any of that stuff, because I know that they rip enamel off. I've heard horror stories. So I just do baking soda and water. That's it. And then also go for your cleanings at least every 6 months. Because as you guys say, I needed a friggin' cleaning. I even seen it too by my teeth. But remember, the Rona has been real and we haven't been able to really do dentist appointments and things like that. So it was finally like, okay, I think we can go and get this appointment done. And it was beautiful too. There was like I said, there was really nobody in there. So it worked out nice. I felt very, very, very in good hands when I was at the dentist. And is it 12 a.m. at night over here? You're like in India. I know the time difference, and I appreciate you still coming in. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, Creamy said you never sent that story into Penthouse? Wait. Whoa, what do you mean? Never sent? Are you making a funny? Ha 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 ha. Is that where we're going here? Because the only thing I thought of, but I thought was Playboy magazine that you showed that you got signed. So I think you are making a little jokey joke. and okay. And then that is it. So guys, think again. What is this word?
Acarian.
Acarian. What do you think it means? What are you thinking? Come on. Think thick. But again, not too much. Yep, Mia was like, I thought so. She knew. All right, but what do you think? What else could this word mean? I feel like, oh, I think I need some hydration now. Hold on a second. That's what I thought, all the tooth talk. I thought so, Creepy. That was sarcasm at your finest. That's what I thought. That's why I was like, wait a second. I see where you're going. Thank you, Full Rare, right? And I would have my toothbrush. It'd be a picture, I'd be half naked, but it would be like, covered in the right spots. And with a box of baking, that's what it would be. I'd be covered with baking soda. Not 100%, but in just the places that you're not supposed to see on the cover. It would be all baking soda. Wouldn't put the water though, because then it would also dissolve. Unless you made it into a paste, but then that would take a while. Oh, by the way, too, baking soda is also a great thing to be able to clean out your tub, like after you take a tub and getting the oils out. I'm just saying, it's a good way to clean without having to use all those harsh chemicals. I should seriously represent baking soda. Like, they should seriously hit me up and be like, you should do a commercial for us. Because seriously, we use so much baking soda in this house, it's not even funny. And the great thing is, it's so cheap too. It's one of those things, like, let's say you run out of, disinfectant and stuff that you need around the house, and you can use baking soda. And I don't really mean as like a disinfectant, but I mean as like a cleaning, because you definitely still should use, especially with the Rona going around. You want to do the extra sprays and the extra stuff. But I mean just for cleaning in general, it's friggin' amazing. All right, but let's see. With this word, I want to see where the origin is from. Okay, so the origin now, let's see if this helps a little bit more. It comes from Latin, and it was in the late 15th century. Again, Icarian.
Icarian.
Icarian. What do you think that means? What are you thinking? I know, somebody else had a thought. I don't know, probably because we're talking about the dentist again and thoughts and stuff. I'm thinking a thought came to me about ice. Now, I know you're probably like, why would you think about that? Because it's like the worst thing to do for your teeth. And it's something I had to learn too. It's like, stop doing it. Because there's something about just like biting on ice, especially the one at Sonic. They have like the really good like little cube things. I love those things, but it's really not good for you. So I feel like it's somebody that just is, anytime they're like addicted to ice almost. And a Icarian is somebody addicted to ice. And that is the other thought I had that was floating in this brain. Any other thoughts that you have for this word? I'm loving that it seems like you guys don't know it. So I'm like, yay! The challenge happened. I'm excited about that. Is that supposed to be a nice smile? That reminds me of the Twizzlers commercial. Oh man. Literally, every time I see any kind of lips or anything I see the mouth just moving. And I always wonder about the actress or actor, whoever done those, to be like, do they go around and be like, do you recognize me? Yeah, they probably got paid. You know what? I actually want to look that up. Let's use that. And no cheating, okay? Let me actually put that in the notes. I do want to look this up. So we'll use this for tomorrow. How much? Something about the Twizzler, and then I'll remember. Twizzler. Come on. What the hell did I just do? My note. There we go. Okay, now it's going to save. Okay. All right, so now we're going to do something about this tomorrow. When do we ever really get to do that, huh? That's actually the thought right now. Okay. And inventions that fail? You think that's what Icarian means? Okay, maybe. And what'd you say, Mia? You said, and it is a hazard to your health, breathing animal poop so much so that my word issues notice to say it out at hotel while in India? Really? Well, I would already say, like, please clean up after your animals. Like, we make sure, Bella does her business outside, but we make sure we don't go out there every day, but we make sure it's not, like, piled up. Because who the hell wants to go outside and smell that anyway? And then think about it. Then you think about the other people. It flows in the air, and then other people can smell it, and I can imagine that's not good to breathe in. Because think about it just like your own. Like, if there's a sewage problem, it's not good. Okay. And you'd recognize my mouth anywhere. Thank you. You guys would know if that was me in the Twizzler commercial. Oh my God. And what'd you say, Creamy? You said dog only pee facing north, Mia. And Kat, I'm glad you're back. Good morning, sweetie. Okay. And I love the little face. All right. So, Kat, not to put you on the spot or anything, what do you think the word Icarian means? And again,
Icarian.
Icarian. And it's spelled Icarian. What do you think that means? Your first thought, remember. It's not, you're not supposed to think about, did I hear this word? And then think about roots and any of that. Just what is the first process when you hear that word? And what'd you say, Mia? You said, I found the text from my New York work. It goes, it's part attention. If you have traveled to India, Pakistan, remain in your hotel as animal feces as close proximity to humans can be transmitted in water and sanitation. Wow. See, at least your work was looking out for you again, too. I don't understand. Is it because maybe there's too many animals, more animals than humans to be able to clean up after themselves? Or it's like, what's the problem? Why aren't people cleaning up the animal feces around? But you know what? Sometimes people get lazy because, which I think there's no excuse for it, because if you actually have an animal, this isn't a stray animal, it's your actual animal. Because when I go for walks in my community, sometimes it disgusts me and I see poop on the side. And I'm like, who the hell didn't clean after their damn animal? This is not cool. And they actually sent something, it was about a couple months ago, the HOA sent a thing saying that they had to hire, the pest cleanup or some crap, and please be aware of your animals. And that really sucks because I'm like, the HOA fees already keep going up. And I already told MDOT, I told everybody in this house, I said, if that goes up because somebody does that, I swear to God, I will be on the one, like putting out a paper or something and telling everybody that they need to clean up after themselves, because that is something you don't tolerate. Like, you go for a walk, you're in your neighborhood, you pay the money, you expect a nice clean floor. Like, my dog shouldn't have to walk and then see poop and then want to sniff it, because that's nasty. And I always tell her, no, you're not smelling somebody else's poop. But you know how animals are, and they do that. But what if that animal's sick and then my dog gets sick because of that? See, that's what I guess these people don't think of. But it's like, clean up after your damn dog. And if you don't, and there's no excuse, because even in my area here, we have little, like, I call it the poop station, because it has bags on the side, and you literally use the bag, you do what you gotta do, and then you throw it in the trash. So it even has a designated spot for it. And there's 2 of them in my community, so it's not like people have excuses. There's one on this side and one on that side. So stop being lazy. And I'm just venting, and not to you, of course, but to the dumbass people that live in my community. Okay. And you said, I don't know. Kat says, I don't know, a big scare? It could be. And what'd you say, Full Rare? You said one cleaning thing I blew through is rubber alcohol. When you deal with old tape, video cassettes, reels, 8-track, don't buy any of those store cleaners. Straight alcohol and Q-tips are best. Yes, you are correct. And you went through a lot, huh? And Q-tips. That's another thing to have in the house. Alcohol is amazing. Sometimes it's literally like I just pour that on my hands and scrub after the soap, and then I put some lotion, because geez, straight alcohol does dry out your hands, but at least I know I'm clean. And what'd you say, Mia? You said in hygiene, wash, related pathways, low and middle income places like in India, some places in India and Pakistan leave, even though we have arrested. Oh, I think you're saying I assess the issue. There we go. Autocorrect wasn't friendly. I got it, though. Assessed the issue with the governments of India and Pakistan. It has fallen on somebody's ears. I kind of know what you're saying with that, but let's just say like it falls in between the cracks because not everybody listens. Yeah, it's sad. I know. I wish everybody would just understand, especially during these times too, have to be like extra clean. So you would think like in my community, it would be worse. It would be worse if it wasn't a pandemic. It's like, I still think it's nasty, but it's like during a pandemic, are you serious? You're really not cleaning after your damn dog? Then no, Belle, I'm not talking about you. See, she hears and she's like, I'm good. Yes, you are. I wish you could clean up your own poop, but at least you are good. You are. You want to come and say hello to the fam? You do? Whoa! She almost, oh, I know, you slipped though. That was you. You started slipping. Say hello. Say, I love you. She does want to talk. She's also upset at people that she sees the poop. She's like, because I get yelled at when I go near it, right? My precious little angel. Or it could mean rape. You thinking I carrion? It could mean that?
Carrion.
Okay, maybe. You never know. I never heard that one. And what'd you say, Florare? You said, my current neighbor trained its dog to poop on my lawn and told me it is your lawn, you pick it up. And the police changed it real quick. Are you kidding me? What a neighbor you had. Some people, it's just like, what is wrong with you? You wonder what's wrong with people's heads sometimes. You really wonder what's actually ticking in there. It's like, what gave you the audacity to do something like that? And something so foul. Like, it's bad to litter too, but it's like you're talking about a feces. Like, really? Like, are you serious? That's awful. I'm sorry. I really am. I'm sorry for dumbass people out there. As much as I can say, well, bless you, the Rona's real. I see that beautiful face. See, she was like sort of active this morning. Maybe we have to do that. Talk more about dogs and stuff so she thinks it's about her. All right, guys. Any other thoughts? What do you think
A carrion.
a carrion means? Okay, well, another thought process has just happened. I'm thinking it means people that are inconsiderate to others' belongings or others just in general of their space. Meaning like yelling at those people in my community that don't pick up after their dog. And what did you say, David? You said, I take out food from a small restaurant every week. They had a $200 delivery. Wait, what? They had a $200 delivery and 15 people at the house? Crazy? Wait, what? Okay, I'm confused. They charged $200 for a delivery? That's their fee? Or you saying it cost $200 for, oh, okay, that's what I'm thinking you had. It was for 15 people and it cost $200. Yeah, that's a little pricey. That is. What kind of delivery food from a small restaurant, unless they were trying to hike up their prices because a small pop shop, but that's not cool. That's like really, really expensive for a delivery service. For a small restaurant. How dare they? Because I'm trying to average out and I'm like $10 per person. And that would be over. So you're talking about 15 people. That's just crazy. And usually when you have a bigger order, like let's say for 15 people, they would give you more of like a bulk. Because I've been seeing a lot of that, like with advertisements, like they send you to your house or also in my emails. The junk mail, but some of it's good. Where they do have like family packs and stuff, and they've actually been making it like a good affordable thing, not like that. That's insane. I'm sorry, David. Okay, and Creamy, are you yelling at yourself? And what'd you say, Mia? You said, Bonnie, my work said the results of catching the rotavirus. You said it I call it the Rona, so I always say the Ronavirus. You said breathing animal feces will result in a lifetime of having chronic diarrhea. Wow. That's crazy, but that's understandable. And what'd you say, Kat? My brother tries to rape my neighbor's dog. Okay. Your brother seems like he's not that great of a brother, is he? He doesn't shower, and then he goes after the dog when the dog doesn't want it. Plus, it's a dog. Like, is your brother just younger and doesn't really understand, I'm hoping? Or definitely, I would say, sorry, Kat, but your brother definitely needs help. And you're like, you said it was multiple orders. Yeah, that's still a lot, though. And Arven, well, hello. Good morning to you. You just said you suck, Steelers. Shut the hell up. Did you really come in? That's how you say good morning. I understand you don't like the team. Understandable, but still, you don't even say a hello? How rude, Irvon. And what'd you say, Full Rare? You said, is a delivery driver driving a Rolls Royce, right? Are you getting limo service with that? And like, but then again, still, who cares if they're driving it? Did you get to drive it for at least a week? And David said prices are good there though. He said many dishes are $14, soup, dessert, meal, and drink. Okay, so it's like a pricier restaurant. But still, when you buy more, they should give you more of a bulk price. Tell them I said so. Say, where's my damn discount? And what'd you say, Mia? You said no vaccine for cyprosauroperidium. You are stuck with your diarrhea. Oh, that sucks. Nothing is worse than having diarrhea for a very long time. Not getting too nasty, but that was one of the things during the coronavirus. It was just like, it was just awful. And Kat says, yeah, I know, he is younger. Okay, well, you seem like a good sister. Can you please steer him in the right direction, please? Because maybe your parents aren't seeing this. Maybe it's time to maybe tell your parents, because there could be a problem here. I mean, there is a problem here. I don't really say could. I'm being nice. And what'd you say, David? You said some people have no class. Yes, some people do have no class sometimes. And unfortunately, that's horrible. And what did you say, Full Rare? You said there should be a new name of the show. Shut the hell up. Ha 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 ha. Right? I know some people are just so nice that come in here. It's like you're already talking crap about my team. I get where your feelings are, but being rude to your host? What the hell? I guess I could say maybe they didn't subscribe or give me a thumbs up today. And what did you say, Creamy? You said when you're rolling in your Chevy and you feel something heavy. Oh my God, the diarrhea song. Oh my God, I remember being a kid and making up so many things to that song. Oh my God, you just brought back some really, really fun memories. Thank you, Creamy. When you're in a pool and you feel something cool, diarrhea. And that's so disgusting. And what did you say, David? You said a friend of yours, the bro, died of corona and he was in his 50s in LA. I'm so sorry, David. I'm so sorry. Rest in peace to his brother and my condolences to the family, sweetie. And what did you say, Mia? You said, Bonnie, I know when it comes out green. You're so gross. Right? Just when something comes out of you that looks like The Exorcist just came out. That was those times that I'm like, it's coming out. Yay! Oh, you got it. You just got to laugh about what you've went through. You just have to. It's the only thing that you just got to keep the smile on your face. And what did you say, David? You said most of Bonnie's gang has class. That's right, we do. Well, there's just some people that we just don't mention them anymore. That's all. And then they're gone. And what'd you say, Bruce? You said I'm back and Eva just woke up. Oh, good. I'm almost getting ready for that. We're guessing this word. So do you have any thoughts?
Acarian.
Acarian. What does that mean? Icarian. Okay, and you said it's a vicious rumor? What? Okay, now I'm confused. Okay, now you're... Okay, and I hope we're not laughing about what he told us, Kat. I would know that you're not talking about that. Okay. And what did you say, Full Rare? You said, I have an MP3 that is over an hour long of diarrhea song verses. Are you serious? Oh my God. Oh, I do. I just remember and then just making up, we used to just make up some other words with it, like to make the song and like to do rhymes. And I do remember a couple times doing that out loud and getting in trouble by the teacher. And I'm like, why would I get in trouble? That's something that just comes out of your butt. And I get in trouble for saying that word too. Oh, the memories of childhood. And okay. And yeah, that's why I'm not sure. Are some of you confused here? Please undo the confusion, because I know we would never think of anybody that's telling us something about somebody's death as anything of a joke or anything of a rumor. So I think maybe there's a misunderstanding somewhere in the chat. Okay. All right, guys. And now, again, Bruce, we're putting you on the spot just a little bit. And don't try to get the answer for Princess Eva. But what do you think?
Acarian.
Icarian means, because then I'm about to tell you. So we can all know and be like, oh, that's that word. Or be like, oh, really? And I love it, talking in different languages to each other. Wonderful. Pulling out the Spanish. Okay. And Ed is always smoking on some weed. He likes to smoke on the ganja. There's a lot of people that come in here and do the wake and bake, or they've already done the wake and bake, and now they're just getting ready to do what they're going to do. But as I have mentioned before, please, if you are under the influence of anything, it is legal, no matter if it's legal or not. Please don't get behind of a vehicle or operate anything, machinery or something that you think you shouldn't during those times. Okay? Just letting you know. Okay. And any other thoughts? Come on now. I know Bruce has an idea. And I know he's very eager for me to share, because I can't wait to share that article that you had shared with us. Okay, and Bev says, I was going to say, and your beautiful wife, she says it has something to do with food. So maybe it's another way of saying you're a foodie. You're an Icarian. Okay, well, I'll give you the hint also again. It's from the origin of Latin in the late 15th century. That's all you're getting. Okay. Okay. I don't even know what you're trying to say with that. Confused on that one. And then Mia says, I'm high on morphine, much better than weed. Well, you have to, because you're in the hospital. So don't start spreading that out, because don't people start doing morphine, all right? And 2 articles you sent. Okay, I got you. And what'd you say, Full Rare? You said, I have to go, but don't forget my mystery word game guess and the shirt I will watch later. All right, sweetie, I got you. Okay, and you're talking to me again? Okay. All right, any more thoughts? Because I'm about to tell you the answer. I'm actually really curious of this word now. Okay, so here we go. In a sentence, it says, we need to revise our plan from the Icarian blueprint the architect provided. Okay. And then here's another sentence. Her career path was marked with an Icarian disappointment. Okay. And again, this is the word.
Icarian.
And it says it's related to or a characteristic of Icarius. Oh, like you're Icarius. I've heard that word before, especially in being excessively ambitious. Okay. Now I feel kind of dumb. You guys on the same page with me on that one? Well, let's see if Bixby, is she smart today? What does the word Icarian mean?
Here's what I found online.
No, but to make one of you feel smart in here that guessed something about carry in, carry out, that's what just popped up. But she didn't even hear it. What is the meaning of Icarian?
I didn't understand that.
Icarian. What is the meaning of that word?
Sure, here's what the internet says. Icarian in American English too. Too daring, foolhardy, rash. Word origin.
There you go. Okay. And please don't skip commercials, because guys, remember, commercials, 30 seconds, sometimes way less than 30 seconds, sometimes put 2 together. Remember, if you're premium YouTube, let's try this again. If you're a premium YouTube member, then you pay that extra $1, so you don't have to worry about what I just said. But thank you guys for not skipping those commercials. Remember, it's not just for me. We're talking about all the YouTubers out there. They work hard on their channels. Whatever it is they do on their channel, you show that support of their channel. Just sit patiently for the commercial, because that's how we get paid. Thank you very much. And what did you say, Creamy? You said it's kind of a long one, but there is a substance to it. And you said you will be 21 in June? Oh my God. You're finally going to be legal to drink. Are you turning 21 all over again? That's a good age to be. Okay. And now let me get into what's happening to the weather in Las Vegas, and then I will get ready to creep on you all the things you guys like to share. I can't wait to see it. Okay, so right here, it is about 42 degrees. Okay. Yep, that's pretty cold. The sun is shining out a little bit brighter than the clouds. That's nice. It also looks like the same is going to happen on Thursday. But they are saying today, watch out. But there's only 20% chance of rain today. It's also saying that it's going up to a high of 52, so that's not that high at all. And then on Thursday, it doesn't look like any chances of rain, but it is going to start out even colder at 40. Ooh, that's cold. Up to a high of 58. And thank God that that sun is going to be shining because that's cold. But let's start off the weekend. And I hate to say it, guys, but the percentage has went up of rain. It looks like we're going to get a rainy weekend or snow. Who knows? Because we just got that the other day, too. It's showing 80% chance of rain. 43, it's going to be starting out on Friday and go up to a high of 54. Yeah, that's still cold. Then the weekend. Well, the weekend looks like the sun is shining, but it still has some clouds. But again, they're overpowering the clouds, so that looks good. Same thing for Sunday and Monday. But Saturday is going to start at 40 degrees to a high of 54 again. And it looks like no chance of rain. Also, no chance of rain on Sunday, starting at 40 degrees to a high of 57. Okay, we're creeping a little bit higher. And then on Monday, I told you the sun's going to be out, but so are the clouds. Again, no chance of rain for Monday. So let's start the week. That's nice. Not this, though. 41 degrees in the morning, but this is a lot better, of a high of 60. Okay, looking brighter. But then let's not get too excited about the weather here in Las Vegas because it's showing 30% chance of rain on Tuesday, starting at 43 degrees to a high of 61 degrees. So that is your weather forecast as much as I can see for right now in Las Vegas, Nevada. That's where I'm at, guys. And yes, what did you say? Oh my God. You said 54 is cold, laugh my ass off. It is cold. It snowed in Vegas, Bruce. We had snow. And yes, not enough to make a snowman or anything like that, but enough to be like, oh, it's so pretty. And now I'm cold again. Okay, Cat, are you being nice to our family? Because we say this in the nicest way, because if anybody starts to be like, hey, why are you going there, then I would hate to have to give you a timeout. So be on your best behavior, Cat. All right. And David said, well, mine's -2 Celsius in Montreal, better than the other day, which was -17. Whew. And then Ed is like, -54 is cold. Just, yeah, in the 54s, forget if there's a negative. Well, negative definitely is cold, but what it is here in Vegas is definitely cold. And it's not even going to be that high today. It's only going up to a high of 52, okay? Yes, cold outside. And I have to, not looking forward to taking you for that place, Bella. I'll actually share with you guys in a little bit too, after I share Bruce's thing, the video I made on Snap. Because yes, I snap you guys back, but I also share some stuff on Snap. And I was really cold on my walk yesterday with Bella. Okay, she's not there. Gotta be careful with that word. I don't want to hear her whine because I'm not taking her just yet. Okay, and what'd you say, Mia? And then you said in Canada, it was -20 here yesterday. I remember when I had a layover in Winnipeg, it was -50 sometimes, yet -50 as in -50. Yeah, that's pretty cold. It's a good thing we are indoors, huh? Get extra snuggly in those covers. My God, just thinking about it, I'm taking my blanket and I'm putting it more over me. Just as cold talk is making me cold. And what'd you say, Donald? And then you said, let's hear your song, High Maintenance. Come on, drop us a line. Okay, I mean, I can do that because it is my song and I have rights to it, so it wouldn't be a copyright infringement. We've done that before, so if you would like to hear it, I will play it for you today. All right. And you said, yeah, and sing it. You want me to sing it too? Okay. All right, I will. But not just yet because, Bruce, I promised. Let me see what you sent me. Okay, let's see what we got here. And okay, it says, thought you knew everything. Let's see. It says, my goodness, it keeps moving. Stop moving. Okay. It says stewardess. Oh, we've learned this one. We have learned this before on the show. I don't think you were present that day. But stewardess is the longest word typed with only the left hand. We did learn that one time. I do remember that. I think it was like a year ago, though. And how about, and lollipop is the longest word typed with your right hand? That I didn't know. And probably any word is long for, takes a long time for me to type because I'm not a typer. I even took college keyboarding like a long time ago, and I still like I did that for the class, but then it just like never stuck. Especially I blame the smartphones, man, because you're always constantly dee, 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 dee. So when you actually get on a real computer, it's like you should be like this, and I'm always like dee, 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 or do 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 because I'll use that hand too. And okay. And what did you say, Ed? You know it's cold when your nostrils freeze shut. Oh, yeah. Now that's when you definitely know it's cold. Or when you start breathing, you see the coldness come out. Okay. And let's see. What else did you share? You said, and no word. We talked about this yesterday. No word in the English language rhymes with month, silver, orange, or purple. And as we learned, there's a lot of other ones too. Okay, and dreamt is the only English word that ends with the letters MT. We just did that one, like probably about less than a month ago. And our eyes are always the same size from birth. Yeah, that is true. I think we did that one probably about 2 years ago. And our nose and ears never stop growing. Yes, I do remember that when we were in the studio. I remember sharing that fact with you guys. I don't think we ever did this one, though. But I do remember this from not only the keyboarding class, but I remember this from school. The sentence, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog, uses every letter of the alphabet. Do you guys not remember that? Because I remember that being such a ridiculous sentence that I do remember that one. Okay, and the words race car, kayak, and level are the same whether they are read left to right or right to left. They're palindromes. We learned that one. Okay. Oh, we just did this one not too long ago. The ending with the D-O-U-S is only tremendous, horrendous, stupendous, and hazardous. Okay. And wait, hold on. What am I seeing? Okay. All right. Kat, it doesn't look like you are behaving yourself anymore. So, because all I did, I come in the chat and I said, see what Mia says. And she says, Kat, fuck off. Go insult others, you clown. And yeah, if you're insulting and you're not, so guess what? I'm going to have to tell you too. You're not only going here, bye, Felicia, but that earns you you have been blocked. Sorry, you out of here for good. Sorry about that, guys. You already know I don't tolerate that crap. Thank you, Mia, for putting it in. And yes, Ed, we got your back. We got all your backs. Gone. Out of here. Like a blink of an eye and it's gone. Bruce is like, the other one's better. Okay, I'm getting there. Hold on. Let's see. And there are 2 words in the English language that have all 5 vowels in order. Abstemious and faucious. Okay. All right, now that I don't remember. I sound like I'm too smart. No, it's just I think the internet. I found a lot of these facts before. Some of them I have known, but some of them I haven't. I do know about the cat. The cat has 32 muscles in its ear. A goldfish has a memory of 3 seconds. I feel like we learned that, or I've read that and I didn't use it here. Okay. A jiffy is an actual unit of time, 1/100th of a second. Ooh, damn it. We should have used that. Okay, if I see any here that I don't think I'm going to use it, so then that means, Bruce, you can't cheat the day I do it. And Creamy is like 11:07. Okay, what did I miss? Hold on. What did I miss? I'm going, and... Okay. You said, Bonnie, I just sent you a pic of something I saw yesterday that reminded me of you. Okay. All right. So basically, after I'm done creeping on what Bruce sent, I'm going to head over to you. Got you. Okay. All right. And now, okay. You guys are good now? The riffraff is out of here. The Ba Felicia has been gone. Okay. Hold on. A snail. We did talk about how long a snail could sleep for. Oh, we did this one not too long ago. The shark is the only fish that can blink with both eyes. We did learn that one. I did already know this, that almonds are a member of a peach family because I do eat a lot of almonds, so I've actually done a lot of research on them. We did this a while ago in the studio, and ostrich eye is the biggest than its brain. You remember that one? I remember that. And I do remember, I don't know if we did this, but I do know that babies are born without kneecaps. They don't appear until the child reaches about 2 to 6 years of age. Okay, I do remember that one. Okay. Ooh, I think I like this one. Oh yes, we're screenshotting this. I don't know if anybody's gonna know that one. So Bruce, no peeking. So maybe we'll throw this one in for tomorrow. Thank you. Okay, now hold on. There's more. Let me see. Okay. And I appreciate you sharing. You're like, I'm giving you some ideas. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Wow, this is interesting. If the population of China walked past you, 8 abreast the line would never end because of the rate of reproduction. That's interesting. We did learn that Leonardo da Vinci invented, I can't even say it, that's a hard tongue twister, invented the scissors. I do remember that one. Yes, I know, isn't that crazy? We learned peanuts are one of the ingredients of dynamite. Yeah. Did the rubber bands, we learned that. You keep them longer when you refrigerate them. The average left hand, 56 of typing. We did those. And you know what? I'm going to keep it right there because there was a lot of these things that we did learn, but I'll still share the rest of this tomorrow. So thank you, Bruce. I appreciate it. There might be some stuff in here that I can use. I appreciate that much. Okay. And let's see now. But you didn't, Creamy didn't know about the kneecaps? No! Well, maybe because I had a kid, I kind of knew that one. But damn it! I would have held that one. Did everybody else know that? All right, I'm not going to spoil anymore then. That's why I said I'm done. See, it's like I felt it. I felt something was coming there that you guys had no clue. All right, guys. It is that time. Let me see. I'm creeping more. What did you share, Creepy? What did you share here? Let's see. Okay. You said desktop cornhole, mini cornhole. It includes comprehend 2 game boards and the game pieces. I love it. Is that because when I showed you guys the picture of my sister when she showed the cat with the Steelers one? Or are you thinking, oh, I thought I had a hood on this? Cornhole, cornhole. Yeah, I know. I saw that you had another one, Bruce. That's what I mean. I'm not gonna look at it yet because maybe I'm gonna look at it a little bit later, and then see what I can probably use because I already know one for sure I'm gonna use as one of the Wake the Hell Up facts for tomorrow, along with that other one that I have in my brain. But there might be some other ones, but I don't want to read any more aloud now because now I feel like I might give some away. But if there is some on the list that I've already done, then I'll go over them tomorrow. But thank you again. I appreciate it. Thank you. And what did you say, Mia? Mia says, 1 second, Bonnie. Will you send the kitty cat? You, my kitty cat? Aww. I would love to take care of your cat, but with Bella, not a good idea. You're like, I know you're a fan of the cornholes. Yes. Also, the corn trip, all of that. All of that. Thank you, Creepy, for making me smile. And if you guys also missed what my sister shared, I will share this again because it's the absolutely cutest friggin' thing. And then it also has Steelers, so it's even better. But look. Let me click on it. Okay. I gotta get out of it again. Look. Okay, is Mia sharing the kitty pics? Is that what you're doing? I thought you said you were going to send me one of the Okay, you know what? I got you now. Go ahead. Sharing is caring. Go ahead and send it to me. I got you. Let me know when it's there. Okay, and what else? Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Full Rare wanted me to, and then I'll put the song on, and I'll sing along, and don't make fun of me. Okay, where is... I gotta go into Facebook. Full Rare. Which I know your name, and it's not that. Okay. Oh, okay, you shared the link right here. Nice! I can't wait for this. This is awesome. Isn't this cool, guys? This is going to be in the collection soon. Full Rare's like, I'd like to send you a present. That's why I said if it's on Amazon, that's cool. Yeah. Okay. And then... Hold on a second. Then we're going to get into our word, guys. Okay, hold on. I'm going to share with you guys this that I did yesterday. So this is literally, you remember how I wore a dress and I said even though it had long sleeves, I said it was freaking snowing. There was snow on the ground out there and it was freaking cold and I had to bundle up. So this is what I did. Where's the damn video? Where's the damn video? I promise I just saw it. It should be in my snap. Where's my snap folder? Where did my snap folder go? There it is. Okay. Are you ready? Is this it? It helps. The volume is up. Oh, I guess this one you have to put the system up. Okay, yeah, this is it. Are you ready, guys? I guess I gotta hit the sound
yes, I'm
again.
a good mom. Alright, I love you guys. Wearing a dress in my show to bundling up like this. It's Bella needs a walk, so that's what I'm doing. Yes, I'm a good mom. Alright, I love you guys.
And you can hear
Wearing
Bella
a dress
whining.
in my show to bundling up like
She's like, all right, stop making a video and let's go walk. Oh, crap. Oh, God, she looked at me. No, I didn't mean to say the word, Bella. Okay, maybe I'm safe. No, I know. You said the other one's different. Then I definitely don't want to read. That's what I'm saying. There's another one, and I don't want to share it just yet because I might be able to use some of those. Uh-oh, she's coming. Hello, princess. Oh, my goodness. What a surprise. Please. No. Come here. Want to say hello to the fam? Yeah, come say hello to the fam. Say hello, family. Say, I didn't really hear. You didn't hear nothing. It was a figment of your imagination, right? Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes. My cutie pie. And nobody's staring at you too much, okay? They're just looking. All right, let me know when you send those pics of your cat. And for now, I'll put on the song. Do you want to sing with me? Maybe Bella will sing. How am I going to... Okay, I think it's in this file. Oh, great. Okay, hold on a second. You don't want to sing a song with us? No? You don't want to sing High Maintenance to show how high maintenance you are? Especially my shirt snob today. This is like really appropriate for it. You're like, I have too many pics. I'll send it tomorrow and I'll find it. Oh my God, 10,000? Or it only owns 30,000? You are a mom freak, but that's a good thing because you love your baby. Okay, I can't wait to see it. All right, hold on. What, Munchie? I think we're still safe, guys. Okay, hold on. Is it in here? Oh, wait, I guess I can just play it off, wait a second. I do it here. I'm like, crapola. Why can I find this right now? This is not cool. And then we got to put our 7-minute timer on, right? They got to guess that word. Yes, it's the mystery word, but first I said I would put the song on. I've moved so many things around in my phone, so just give me a second. I know it's here because Brianna wanted it the other day. What, Munchie? I'm not saying that word again because I am not ready. Not yet. I wanted to warm up just a little bit too. Crap! I think she did hear me. I'm screwed. But one thing I know is when any of your animals whine, if you do actually ignore it and act like it doesn't bother you, then they finally stop. So even though I joke around, she'll keep doing it, she eventually does. She realizes, she says, okay, it's not the time. But she's literally telling you right now, you said the word, Mom. See, I'm afraid to play it off of this. Because I feel like if I, okay, you know what? Whatever. Right, Bella? Whatever. It's my song. It is my song, so they should not copyright me. Because I'm like, why don't I just do it off Spotify? Why don't I just make my life so much easier? Okay. Instead of going into all these files, yeah, let me just go here, and dun, 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 dun. And there we go. All right, guys. Are you ready? This is my song.
Do you spend more
Oh.
on groceries, transportation?
And that is a commercial, so hold on. It's coming in. There it goes. That was only like a 5-second commercial. Thank God. There it is. You want to come up and sing with me? Okay, now you can come on. Come on. Come here. Or this side. You like this side better? Come on. Up, up, up. Okay, you ready? Do you really think that you can keep up with us? She's a lot to handle, baby. As you see, she wants to go on a WALK. Yes, she does. She wants it all. My baby. I'm a lot to handle, baby. As you see, I'm high maintenance. Not really. Not at all. It's this one. And the other kids that I have. It's mostly Brianna. No, I was going to do a freestyle. Oh, and as she speaks. Ah, you're scaring me. It is not. We're good. Need a G with a higher caliber, a Bentley, Benz, Vet, or Excalibur, money to burn, and it's I do like a nice car. To make me smile. But you take the time and save up your money, then you can have what you want. And what'd you say? Maybe that's what it was. Like, don't sing that without me. Bella wants it all. That maybe would be a good remix. We'll have to put Bella in it. Cheers. I like the orange like mixed with lemon. It's kind of good. I needed something different. Now there's nothing wrong with that. You better spend a G when you take me to lunch. Is that too much? I feel like we need to bring in a hug moment. Oh, I love you guys so much. They don't even stress about it. They know I love money, be a mess without it. So every time I see them, they're bearing gifts. Got a handful of hundreds like they're giving me tips. I dip when I wanna. I bring my own ride. I do. To see the vet don't lie. So that's why I need so much. So give me all you got. It'll mean so much. Do you really think that you can keep up with me? Sometimes I can't keep up with you guys because the chat is a lot to handle. I love you guys so much. And then we're getting ready to do the timer. That word that's been pondering on your brains. Coming up, 7 minutes, and we're gonna start right after the song. And remember, Spotify, check it out. Support it. Remember, it's not about golding, it's all about independence and having your own shit. And then still you can find somebody and share that love, and they share it with you. But, you know, it was a point in my life where it needed to be told. Shout out to all of us independent people. Okay. Now, timer's on. 7 minutes. Are you guys ready? It is that word. And I'm going to still give you hard hints, but then I'll make it a little bit easier. Bixby, give me a 7-minute timer, please.
7 minutes and counting on your timer.
Okay. All right. Are we ready? So, think about that word. Remember, I'm going to describe as many clues as I possibly can that I've been doing, and you guys got to guess that one word, just one word that you've been pondering on. So, this would be like a good clue for you. Think about studying. Think about studying, and you want to get back to that certain spot. What is it that you do? And on the technology side, it's the same thing, but completely different the way you actually do it. And what'd you say, Sean? You said Steelers talk to the Packers offense line coach for the job. And cream dependence. I like that. And you are hard to keep up with. All right. And oh, now, but usually you would never keep up with me, Creamy. Oh, she's saying she's fast as fast can be. You're not going to catch to her. All right, guys. So think of that word. Think about not a highlight, but you know what? You could use a highlighter. You could use a tab. That could be done. You could definitely use a pencil, a pen. Remember, we went through all of these things. If you want something and you really want to make sure that you're keeping it in to come back later, you can make a note to yourself. You can also put a note. You can use a note. You can even have a note written on this. Hey, Anna, good morning to you, darling. Mom. We are, baby. Calm down. No. I already told you, and I already... Honey, we're fine. We're fine, honey. Sure. We're fine. Calm down. Everybody thought you were yelling right away. And by the way, I bet there was a package that got dropped off. Yeah, I know. But they rang the doorbell. It was so loud throughout the house. Like, God dang. I hid it from you. Okay, sorry guys. And let's just put it this way. It would be, let me see. It's not in the package. And let me give you guys a size again, okay? Oh, it's not a memo. It's not a pad. Don't smack your mother. What?
Where's the other package?
That was it. I was joking. I didn't hide anything.
Oh, so they didn't ring the doorbell?
I didn't hide anything. No, they rang the doorbell. The doorbell got rang, but they didn't like stay for long.
Oh, whatever.
That's at least what it seemed like on the camera. I want to watch. But yes, you are right. It is a bookmark. You guys suck. And you know what? Full Rare, actually, when he was like, I think it's a bookmark, and he said that, so he wanted to be known. He actually got it first, but he wasn't present to actually be here to say it. So you guys suck, man. You suck so bad. Breezy, you blew Creamy's eardrum. Would you be careful? Good. She said good. Feel the love today. Mr. Hernandez, crazy neighbors. No, not today. But good morning to you, sweetie. All right. Well, you guessed the words. I'm going to have to give you more time, but right now I can't give you that time. So that just means tomorrow we will set the clock. You'll get some extra times. It will be on 3 minutes and 20 seconds to be exact. Let me just stop it there. So I got it and screenshot it. Okay, guys. I love you guys so much. Yes, you already know. Go Steelers. Brianna, she's doing a little bit better. We got the appointment on February 9th is the day. February the 9th. Can I talk?
No.
February 9th is the day, guys. So put in all your love, positive energy, and everybody else. No, not for that. So give love, give hugs and hugs. That's for the tonsils. That's not what
Still
the whole
scope
thing.
Down my throat.
That's not as bad as what you have to do. All right, so show the love. Say, everyone, I love you. What did you? I'm going to smack you in the head. You're going to see, I swear, one of these days, Breezy, the mark you have 2 days ago, but I didn't think of bookmark. I know. And did you realize I didn't say mark? That's why. All right, guys, I love you guys so much. Remember, don't skip commercials. Remember, I'll tell you at the end, but I love you guys so much. So make sure you subscribe. Hit that thumbs up. Remember.
It's my morning show. Wake the hell up.
It's been ordered, so
Wake the hell up. Put your girl Bonnie Mercado. to 11 a.m.
We're signing off. Check the package with the doorbell. Yeah, that's how to do it.
It's real radio. It's the things that
I
you
know,
want to
she'll
hear.
be fine. Yeah, that's what we do.
Uncensored,
They gotta do.
uncut,
They gotta do the scope. This is for the
unfiltered.
councils. This isn't for what's
Most
going on.
important,
Whatever's
though,
going on
it's
in
real.
here, that's February 9th.
Wake the hell up with me,
So this
your
is
girl
just
Bonnie
part of the
Mercado.
checklist that we gotta do.
I make radio real
We
again.
love Bella. She's the best. I love her,
Mainstream
too.
to
Bella,
underground.
did you hear your name?
So make sure
Ella
you're
loves
tuning
you. The
in.
world loves you. Come
And
here.
wake the hell up.
Come here. Come here. Up, up, up. No?
Wake the hell up in the morning. Don't hit snooze and you're alarming. Turn the volume up on your radio and you can tune in the morning. What you doing in the morning? If you ain't tuning in the morning to what she doing, I'm assuming you just ruining your morning. This is so relentless, uncensored, unscripted, unfiltered. This is wake the hell up with Bonnie Mercado when she about to give you the business. This is so relentless, uncensored, unscripted, unfiltered. This is wake the hell up with Bonnie Mercado. You just tune in and listen.
Commercials that you like, YouTubers with that thumbs up, you can subscribe, you can spreading smiles today. Even if it's under our mask, it's okay, you're still spreading that.
So wake the
great
hell up with
positive
me.
joy, bringing it. I
Monday
love you guys.
through Friday.
Hugs. Oh, squeeze, 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 squeeze. I love you. And I got you guys tomorrow. So you have a great rest of your day, okay? I love you. I love you so much. I love